Yeah, bro, there's hella fire. Yeah, bro, there's hella fire.
Nine hundred 1023, the store robbery, 2 suspects on scene.
All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Happy Thursday. We'll see what's up. I left my coffee in the kitchen.
Yeah, bro, there's hella fire. Yeah, bro, there's hella fire.
Azura Starry, thank you so much for kicking us off with 5 gifted subs. There's been quite a few of those today already. Let me take a look, get into them. Good to be back. It's good to be live. Good to be here. Let's get through all of these. There's quite a few. Azura Starry with the 5 gifted subs. Thank you. Fox Lady gifting a sub. Thank you. Buy My Hammer, thanks for the Prime in the 10 months. 10 months, wow. Very cool. Bright RP, thank you for the 7-month resub. Isaac Raven, thank you for the 33 months. Lethal Blue, thanks for the 27 months. Commander Gree, thanks for the 20 months. Liquefy the Rich, thank you for the 58 months. Holy shit, thank you so much. Minato in British, thank you for the 31-month resub. Welcome back, thank you so much. Anonymous, whoever you are, thanks for gifting a sub to Black Hole Sun. Won't you come? Anonymous, thanks for gifting a sub to Ben. Obscure Axolotl, thanks for the brand new Prime. Zeus Fury, thanks for the brand new Prime. Kimmy D, thanks for the Prime in the 38 months. Gibber, thanks for the 6 months. Thank you all so much. Bubba the Boog, thanks for the Prime in the 11 months. And finally, last but not least, Mr. Wood. Thanks for the 5-month resub. Welcome back, you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's me. I'm back. Let me get rid of these fucking radio clicks. Oh, man. It is good to be back. It is good to be live. It is good to be here. I went to Mexico to celebrate. And really, we were there celebrating a couple things, but one of them was this guy right here. We were celebrating a couple things, but unreal. Absolutely unreal. I'll pose with it. Unreal. I thought about putting all those up, but I just have a pile of awards. That's so cool. Like, that's such a cool visual. I literally just have a pile of awards laying on the couch. There's 5 of them. Unreal, man. Yeah. Yeah, man, it's been great. I was gone for a while. I went to a resort, and I've never done that. And man, it's crazy. You kind of just pay an upfront fee, turn your brain off, and they just hand you free drinks and food for a week. It was nuts, man. It was awesome. We went out on the ocean, saw whales. Actually, like, got really good whale sightings. They like popped out of the water and everything. Almost got in a fight with a bunch of teenagers. That was hilarious. Someone threw up, and to be fair, disgusting, very nasty thing that happened. Someone threw up in the hot tub, and we think we saw who it was because this couple stumbled over and then stumbled away, and then all of a sudden there was puke in the hot tub, and one of the kids goes, "I think the fat bitch puked in the hot tub," and we perked up and we're like, "Do we SJW this shit? Should we go pick on a bunch of college kids for calling a woman a fat bitch?" And we were like, "Yeah, let's do it." And I just stood up and I noticed there were like 5 of them. They were all like rail thin skinny boys, which is, I was a rail thin skinny boy at that age. But I looked at them and I went, y'all got some audacity calling women fat bitches looking like that. And nobody said anything. They just glared at me like devil stare. They were very upset. And then I just went, bunch of toothpicks. They didn't fucking say anything. They didn't say a word. And I was like, I'm verbally abusing these children and they're just not standing up for themselves. And then they found me later with more alcohol in them. And then they had shit to say. I was in front of them waiting for a table at a restaurant and they were like, isn't that the dude that insulted us? And I turned around and went, yeah. I went, what about it? they were like, why didn't you say it to my face? I'm like, I'm here. I'm right here right now. I knew you were staying here too. I'm right here. He's like, you should have just said it to my face. I'm like, I did, and I'm doing it again. What's up? Yeah, I was not sober, but they weren't either. But he was like, I can't remember specifically what I said, but I was like, dude, there's no reason to call a woman a fat bitch. And he's like, she was a fat bitch. And his friends were like, no, dude, stop. His friends were like, you're making it worse. And I'm like, and you're a fucking skinny punk. And he's like, I'd rather be skinny than fat. I'm like, the point I'm making is there's nothing wrong with either. He's like, right. I'm like, then don't call women fat bitches. He's like, why you got some shit to say? I'm like, dude, it's not complicated. You could have picked anything else to say. Just don't do that. And his friends, one of his friends looked at me, and the person I was with said, your mom would be fucking furious at you. And then the kid goes, I swear to God, this was crazy to hear coming out of the mouth of a 19-year-old boy. He goes, you know what? You're right. She wouldn't. Or she would. I'm sorry. And I was like, damn. I dapped him up. I was like, good that we learned from the dumb shit we do. But his other buddy was drunk as shit and kept doubling down. And so I tried to calm him down. And he's like, I'm like, how old are you? He's like, 19. I'm like, okay. When I was 19, I was a fucking asshole too. And he's like, then what's the problem? And I was like, because when I was 19, I had 30-year-old men telling me when I was being a fucking asshole. And he burst out laughing. And it was like, okay. And we shook hands, and that was that. But it was really funny. I don't get in conflict. I don't have issues with people. And in America, everyone has a fucking gun. You can't. You just move on. But a fucking college kid in Mexico, 100 pounds soaking wet, calling a woman a fat bitch. I'm like, punk. I'm gonna make you feel bad about yourself today. Which I told him. He's like, why would you fight being shitty with being shitty? I was like, to make you realize how being shitty to someone feels. And I said, you're right. What I did was not nice. I was fighting fire with fire, and if I was a bigger man, I wouldn't have done that. And I was like, but it was funny. And he laughed. And that was that. And we kept bumping into each other all night, progressively more and more drunk. And then by the end of the night, I walked past him and he goes, you're my best friend. It was fun, man. It was fun. It's fun. Resorts like that are fun because it's hot as hell. It's sunny. Everyone's fucking drunk. Just everyone's shit-faced the whole time. And you know, a lot of the people there are decent. A lot of the people aren't. And it's fun. I take a bit of pride in it. I'm decent at conflict resolution, right? I'm not bad at that at all. That's one thing I know how to do. So there's not a whole lot of situations I can't talk myself out of unless I'm in America and the person has a gun. That's different. At a resort, it is what it is. So we were talking to this one dude and we were just hammered. And the person I was with just says to him, just completely in jest, but it was really funny. They just go, "You look like a Republican," and he went, "I am," and they're like, "That's okay," and then and then they're like, "Where do you draw the line? How Republican are you?" And he's like thought for a moment. He's like, "I don't think trans kids should be in sports." And the person I'm with just goes, "You're fucking stupid." He's like taken aback. He's like, "What the fuck?" He's like, they're like, if you had a daughter who used to be a son and they wanted to participate in track and field, you wouldn't let them? And he like had to think about it. And they're like, "Why the fuck do you even have to think about it?" it was just so fun. And then the guy he was with was like, "Oh, this is getting heated." And then like me and the other dude he was with like stepped to the side and just watched the back and forth. And it was so fun because like you can have conversations with people that disagree with you on important things, and you can realize like, oh, they're humans whose life experiences have led them to this point to have these opinions, but I don't agree. And it's always fun to see how people respond when being told they are disagreed with to their face. You know what I mean? Because most of that discourse happens on the internet. Most of that discourse happens on a phone. It happens on Twitter. Happens in the Facebook comment section. You know. So it's fun to like be in an environment where nobody knows what the fuck is going on. Everybody's just drinking and swimming in the summer heat, and then all of a sudden you've got this like stupid conflict. It was fun, man. I had a great time. The conflicts weren't the highlight of the of the trip, but they were fun. They were all very fun. I'm trying to remember like other times where someone was shitty on the trip, and then I'll get into the stories about the good people because there were some dope humans. It was very nice. The driver from the airport tried to teach me Spanish, and then when I wasn't picking up on it, he's like, "Just taco, burrito, mas tequila, por favor. You got that?" I'm like, "I got that." He's like, "That's all you need," and that was fun. We were in the elevator and this woman walks in, and instead of pressing the button or asking us to press the button, she just says her floor. She just walks in and goes 5. And we're like, "Uh-huh, that's great." Like, go fuck yourself. Like, it was no manners. Again, drunk, summer heat. But you get people at these resorts, you get people from all over the world. So half the fun is you meet people, and then you immediately just ask them, "Where are you from?" And man, people were from everywhere. The people I clicked with the most was this crew from Baltimore. They were great. They got me on a boat, man. I get really bad seasickness. Like, I throw up everywhere the whole trip. And I had a whale watching tour booked, and I was so close to not doing it. So close. And like, I got to the check-in desk, and the bus ride to the check-in desk had me like almost thrown up. I was like, I can't fucking do this. And almost backed out of this whale watching tour that I paid for on a beautiful sunny day, a sunset tour. And then this couple saw that I was like, and they were like, "Motion sickness?" And I went, "Yeah." And they immediately reached into their bag. Like, my sister's a nurse. Apples help. I'm like, "I'm not going to take your apple if you brought it because, you know, they help." She's like, "I brought 2. I'm like, "Oh shit." She gives me an apple. I eat the apple. Someone had C-Sense bands, which are these bands that have a little ball in them that press on a pressure point here that apparently help eliminate nausea. I had a Dramamine, and then between the Dramamine, the apple, and the nausea bands, I was good. And that was my first time being on and in the ocean without being sick. So that was a really special experience for me. I got some pictures I'll post. It was beautiful. It was a sunset tour on the ocean in Mexico, and we saw whales like pop out of the water like big motherfuckers. It was really, really cool, man. So those were some of the heroes. We did end up partying with this kid, not by choice, but just because he was sitting next to us at the bar. The drinking age in Mexico is 18, and they're not carding at resorts. So, and it was spring break, which I didn't even clock. So, there were all these high school kids getting fucked up at the bar, And obviously they're watering down their drinks, which is good. But we start talking to this kid he's watching the basketball game, and he it was this group of kids watching the basketball game, and we were like, let's have a are the kids all right moment, and they were really into the basketball game. And I was like, are you guys actually into the game, or do you have money riding on this that you're obsessed with? And they went, no, we don't fucking gamble. That's stupid. I'm like, good kids. So that was a cool, as the millennials would say, faith in humanity restored moment. But this 16-year-old kid was from Arkansas, just slamming beer after beer after beer. He was taller than me. Big dude, big kid, just slamming beers. And every time we asked him a question, he'd just give some ridiculous answer. He never answered any question straight. We're like, back home, you got a girlfriend back home? He's like, too much money. We're like, what do you mean? Well, I'm like, what do you mean that's gonna cost too much money to have a girlfriend, or you have too much money to have a girlfriend? And he's like, both. We're like, okay, dude, you're fucking stupid. It was just it was such a weird experience. Very strange being in an environment where like the surroundings feel familiar. You're sitting at a bar with a bartender, ordering drinks, they're handing them to you. The weird part is, one, they're free. Two, the person next to you is 14 years old. And he's drinking just as much as you are. So fucking weird. Really strange experience. But I mean, beyond that, it was great, man. I highly recommend, if y'all ever end up, y'all are fiending for a vacation where you can just shut your fucking brain off and do nothing, go to an all-inclusive, man. You literally, I've never considered it in my life, but man, it was awesome. I did nothing for 5 days but sit on the water and drink tequila. I did nothing. I got a tan for the first time in my life. Like, face is kind of normal because I was hammering sunscreen all over it, but I'm tan all over, man. Sat in the sun, drank tequila. I drank tequila sodas all weekend, so I was just doing tequila water. It was beautiful. Beautiful. It was really, really nice time, man. I had a lot of fun, and I used it as an opportunity to like really think and really meditate on, you know, my career and what I'm doing. And when I got back to America, I had a chat with my team, Shazzy, Raz, Lemon, and I was like, guys, here's what I've meditated on this for weeks. The YouTube is, you guys run it, handle it. You don't have to get me to approve anything. You don't have to show me anything. You come to me if you need me. But other than that, going forward, the YouTube is all under your guys' total control. I want to be a streamer. And I've been trying so hard to get back to that space. But it's hard, man. YouTube is just such a different world. And I talk about this on stream from time to time, but like when I can pop up for a 4-hour stream and turn that into a month's worth of videos, it's so it makes you so lazy, dude. It makes you wake up on a Monday morning, and if you're even slightly tired, I'm like, there's fucking 5 videos gonna go up this week. Why do I need to stream? And it's been nice resting and using that for the last 3 years. But part of the reason for it is I hyperanalyze every little aspect of it. I look at our thumbnails, I look at our titles, I look at our analytics, I look at everything, and constantly hounding over the analytics for 3 channels is not what I want to be doing for a job. I want to stream video games and have fun. And so I basically told my YouTube team what they already know, but we made it official. Like, y'all are in charge. Let me know if there's any problems. I'm not going to pay attention to any of it. You guys just do your thing and run it. So 3 cheers for my YouTube team, chat. We got that big fat golden 1,000,000 subs plaque, and that's kind of the world championship where I go now. You know what? I'm done. You guys take it from here. You guys control the YouTube. You guys handle it. I would like to just stream video games. So that is going to be a very difficult adjustment for me. but it needs to happen. It's an important one. It's an important adjustment I need to make for my mental health. Because I'm bad at relaxing nowadays, man. If I'm relaxing, I'm probably laying in bed on my phone, scrolling through YouTube analytics. Or one good problem that we have is with how much the YouTube has grown in the last year, we have companies knocking down our door to invest in the YouTube channels, which I didn't know was a thing until recently. We have companies knocking down the door trying to say, hey, we'll give you X amount of money up front in exchange for this. And it's cool, but man, it's not fun. It's not fun to sit in business meetings day after day after day after day and negotiate back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Eventually it stops being exciting and it gets to the point where it's just all consuming and you obsess over it and you go back to your team and go, let's try to get that number a little higher and see if they'll ask for a little less from us, blah, blah, blah. And eventually you're just like, I just want to fucking play video games. And Raz has gotten to the same point. Raz is like, for fuck's sake, man, this is exhausting. I just want to make videos. And after hearing that from him, I'm like, all right, let's pin all this shit. Let's put the business on the back burner and let's just make shit. Let's just get back to making shit. We've been pretty stun locked in like businessman mode. And point I'm making is I am trying my best to properly balance business boy and content boy. But it's the hardest thing I've ever done in my career. I did not sign up to be a small business owner. I signed up to be a streamer, you know? So I apologize for the lack of streams. I am doing my fucking best. And I think it will get a little easier going forward now that I've had time to really stop and meditate and ruminate on what I want out of this job, career. And I just want to have fun, dude. I just want to have fun. I'll do my best. But I think I have one more tomorrow. I have one meeting tomorrow. And then I am going to put a note on my calendar for my management, for my YouTube team, etc. No meetings for a month. Nothing. I want to pretend for a month straight that this isn't a business or a job. I want to just make stuff. You know what I mean? Make stuff. I want to make stuff. Yo! Thanks for the 300 bits, man. Thank you. I did sleep well. I've been having a lot of trouble sleeping. That's a huge part of why I haven't been streaming much. I've not been sleeping well at all. 5-6 hours a night, which is bearable for a lot of people, but when you have a disease that causes chronic fatigue, 5 or 6 is nothing. I've really not been sleeping well, but I met with my doctor and explained what helps me sleep, what doesn't, and they had some good ideas, and I do think that's also going to be easier. TLDR, if you haven't been here in a while, trying to get the business out of owning 3 YouTube channels and a Twitch channel, trying to put that on the back burner and just make stuff, just have fun. I'm doing my best. Yeah, it's definitely it's got a little too businessy. It's impossible not to. YouTube is so different. YouTube is on Twitch, the streams are 8 hours long and the meetings are 5 minutes. Where a company goes, do this, we'll pay you this, and you're like, all right. On YouTube, the videos are an hour long and the company's like, we're gonna go back and forth for months. And the amount of money we're gonna offer you is gonna be life-changing, which is gonna bring you so much anxiety that you're not gonna be able to sleep at night. And we're not rushing you on an answer, but we want you to know this could change your whole life. And you're just like, yeah, that's fine. That's cool. These are good problems to have, right? But they're still it's fucking exhausting. Oh, you just got paid on YouTube and companies send an email for regular old sponsorships, yeah. But we have a company trying to. The way it works is effectively, they basically buy your YouTube channel, but nothing changes. They buy the ad revenue. So they buy like we're working with a specific offer, and we're looking forward to putting this behind us, whether we accept it or move on. Looking forward to getting to a point where we stop talking about and thinking about shit like this all day, every day. But they basically evaluate your channel, how much money it's made off of ads so far, and how much they expect it will make in the next X amount of time. And then they offer you what they expect it will make. So they're like, you can bank that for the next 3 years, you'll make this amount of money. You can gamble on that. Or you might make less, or you might make more, or we can just give you that amount of money up front, and then whatever it makes over the next 3 years, we'll take it. And I reiterate, that's insane. It's a wild fucking prospect to be sitting there and going, oh, you want to buy my company? I want to do this, right? I want to do this. Didn't have an immediate answer. We have been sitting on it. Let me see. We have been going back and forth on negotiations with this and related to this since January 24th. So like a month and a half of just back forth, and it's like I said, it's just exhausting. Like, again, I reiterate, great problem to have, really special position to be in, but I am not trying to sell a business. I'm just trying to GTA roleplay, and I'm looking forward to this being fucking over. Can't wait. I realized that when I was sitting on a beach in Mexico for a week straight. Like, oh, that's what's blocking me in my mind. Crazy stuff, man. But at the end of the day, man, thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for getting me into a ridiculous position where something like this is even possible. But can't wait to either sign on the dotted line or just move forward. Don't do it. Look what happened when Defy bought Smosh. It won't be the same. We're not selling any. If we sell anything, we're selling ad revenue. And we're not even. Yeah, we're selling ad revenue. That's a thing you can do. You can sell ad revenue. Where they're like, hey, here's what we think your channel is going to make in the next 3 years. We'll just give you that up front, and you give us whatever your channel makes in the next 3 years. And that's all it is. There's no like creative control. They have no control over upload schedule. They have no control over anything at all other than that. Yeah, YouTube is a fascinating industry to learn. Yeah, selling air, basically, yeah. Because, you know, the way YouTube works is you play ads. That sounds sketchy? No, it's basically a TV deal. It's a TV deal. It's a company going, instead of you making money from the ads, we will put it up front and we'll take the money from the ads. Selling your soul, you're just trying to sound cool. Yeah, ad revenue is my soul. Yeah. When you get an ad for some... When you get a Carl's Jr. ad on a Spaceboy Clips video, yep, that's my soul. What happens if you make less than what they think you'll make? They take the L. What happens if the ads make more than they project and you start losing money? Yep. There you go. What if you blow up in a year and would have made more? Yep. These are the type of questions that have been racing around in my head since January. Constantly. Yeah, it's exhausting. Typically there's a cap. They're like, obviously, if you grow to X point, we don't take anything past that. it's pretty much you're choosing between. Oh yeah, here's a good question. Are you locked into making content for the 3 years, or say if you quit in 2, do they just take the L? You are locked in. You do have to continue, and that is serious because we go and bounce between, do we want the passive income of a YouTube channel that makes money even when we're not uploading, or do we want upfront money and be beholden to uploading on a schedule? And I think the answer there is pretty obvious. The answer there is pretty much we're gonna go. I think we're gonna pass. But you look at the dollar signs in front of you and you go, brother, that's a retirement fund. You know, that's crazy shit, man. Is the deal in perpetuity? No, it's for a couple of years. I'm probably not going to do it. But again, 2 months of going back and forth via emails and negotiations, etc. I can't wait to either have a final decision either way, that I'm either going to do it or I'm not. How life-changing would it be? It would be a very significant amount to invest. It would be enough for me to accrue some pretty serious interest in the right investment portfolio, which isn't a very clear answer, but I mean, you can go on Social Blade, and I'd imagine there's some way you can find how much money the channel has made in its lifetime. They just offer you what it's made in the lifetime. Again, I just want to play video games, man. I talked to my tax guy the other day, and I was like, he's like major small business company, blah blah blah. But I told him, I was like, dude, I need guys like you to have these conversations for me so I can just go on Grand Theft Auto and play video games and be a fucking goblin. I didn't sign up to do this, to be an adult and sit in meetings all day. Do you have enough data to compare their offer with your recent earnings? Yeah. Good offer. That's also part of the problem. It's a good offer. It's very reasonable, very fair. Originally, it wasn't. Originally, it sucked, and we asked for a little bit more, and we were shocked at how much they came up. This is why actors hire agents? Yeah. Well, I have an agency. That's why this is happening. But, again, it's for a lot of my deals, I'm completely hands-off, and I'm like, just bring me the display, blah, blah, blah. I don't give a shit. You know, we run it. Go. But this is obviously, I want to be in every call. I want to be on every email thread. But I reiterate, I'll keep saying it. I just want to do this. I don't want to think about all that shit. You know what my morning routine is, dude? I wake up, I meditate, I make a cup of coffee, and then on a day that I'm streaming, I sit down and I stream. You know what my morning routine is on a day where I'm negotiating deals like this? I wake up, I meditate, I sit there, my chest gets tight, I look at my phone, I see a notification on the email thread, I go, oh my God, there's more. I go through the notification, I see it's a change in negotiations, I read through the negotiations, I sit there and go, what is this worth to me? How important is this? What's the right decision? Blah, blah, blah. I sit there, I sip my coffee a little bit, and I'm like, how the fuck am I supposed to go play video games and be funny? How do you do both? How do you do both? You know what was easy? You know what was fucking easy, dude? Delivering Jimmy John's sandwiches all day and then coming home and playing video games and streaming. Amazing. That was awesome. I can do that work and then come stream. I cannot sit in negotiations for companies that want to invest in 3 years of my YouTube and then hop on and be like, I'm James Randal. I'm so funny. Like, how the fuck do people do both? They don't. They have agents. I can't wait for this to be over. But yeah, if you're wondering where I've been and why I've been struggling with streaming and why I've been having difficulty popping up and going live, didn't expect to fully share all of this with you today, but I did, and here we are. Also, I didn't really know this about myself until I sat on a beach and meditated for a week. That's when I was like, oh, that's what's nagging this exhausting business negotiation. Totally draining. And I reiterate, not complaining. Good problem to have. Very good problem to have. But I just want to do this. I want to be video games. I want to be role play. I want to have fun. Sometimes you got to do a little bit of, you got to do more of nothing to learn more about yourself. When I was taking time off and not streaming, I knew there was a reason. And I just put it up to like, oh, I'm tired. And I had an epiphany on the beach, man. I had an EpiPen on the beach, man. Raz gets it. Raz is right there with me, dude. But Raz is the one Raz really like helped put it into perspective for me. He was like he said, hey there.
Oh,
He said straight up, he's like, this is not fun. And I went, no, it's not. I went, this is not fun. And when he said that, it like clicked for me. I was like, this is supposed to be fun. This is fun, right? Like what we do is very fun. But when you clog all of it with that, this is not fun. I don't know if it's still there, but type /E and look at the top result. April Fools. What happens? What happened when that came up on April Fools? Hey, this was my first stream. Hope this all works out for you. Hey, thanks. Thanks. I mean, that's the thing. It works out either way. That's an important part to take deep breaths on and ruminate and go, really no wrong decision here. And we have decided. We know what's up. It's just gonna take a few days for that decision to sink in. And the decision is we're not gonna fucking do it. We're not gonna do it. We're gonna move on and pat ourselves on the back that we had such an incredible offer that required 2 months of negotiations, and we're gonna take the moment to have our egos inflated and feel like big business boys, and then we're gonna move on. Also, I have a Cameo now. I gotta be honest, that shit is awesome. I recorded several yesterday and it was so nice, dude. People had like, you can check on my page, you can see the ones I recorded, but people had like the coolest requests. It was so wholesome. I'm recording one later today or tomorrow for this dude. And you might be watching, I don't know. He used to watch the streams with his son, and now his son has moved out and grown up. And he wants me to send him a Cameo, and that like, that made me, you know, that's so cool. That's so fucking cool, dude. Yeah, there's some cool ones. I did yours for you and your girlfriend. Yeah, that was my favorite. That was so cool, man. So Zegan in chat, he did one. He's moving across the country and moving in with his girlfriend. And he had me record a Cameo as James Randall talking about how excited he was. And it was so fun, dude. It was so fun. Yeah, I like it a lot. You know, Holy Mime Cameos, it's just silence. Wonder how long it would take you to get banned from Cameo if you just did some dead silence. She loved it. That's awesome, man. I'm happy to hear that. I'm really glad to hear that. Yeah, I'm trying to take a big, fat, heavy, firm step back from all of the business behind the scenes stuff. I like took a moment to analyze my plate, and it's just too full, dude. So doing stuff like that, like the Cameo, and you know, that's awesome. I want to do more stuff that feeds my creative side and feeds my spirit, as opposed to sitting with money men and talking business. So fucking over that. My Cameo is $15 a pop. Well, for that 15, you do whatever you want. And for now, it's personal, but eventually some of it will go to charity. We'll give it to friends and GTA RP devs and shit like that. I just want it to be a fun thing, and like I said, recording them has been really fun, and recording them has been really fun. I didn't watch Nintendo Direct. I'm not big on anything Nintendo does nowadays. But yeah, Pro Skater 3 and 4 looks sick. $15 is worth it. You might get one. Have fun. Hey. I'm not gonna complain. I like it. They make me happy. And I'm gonna use that shit to buy pizza. I think the price is reasonable too. A lot of like, I didn't realize how many reality TV stars are on Cameo. Those reality TV motherfuckers charge an arm and a leg.
Hi.
For fucking Cameos.
Howdy.
How you doing?
Good, you?
Oh, I'm all right. I'm alive. We'll see if I stay that way, you know?
Oh, yeah.
That's the hope. Yeah, I thought it was going to be fun. But yeah, it hit a level of wholesome that I wasn't particularly expecting. Police golf cart? The 3-wheeled one? The pigeon? That one's sick. But the novelty and the joke wears off pretty quick. Oh, there's an actual golf cart? I'll try to find it. The pigeon is fun, but like one of my favorite things about the Alamo is like I can goof around and fuck around and do goofy shit. And then as soon as it's time to get in a serious chase, we do it and we run it.
Well, aren't you sweet?
Oh, is yours?
Yeah, what a sweetie.
I hit my fob and it got all, the taillights were blinking, so I thought it was mine. Well, yeah, fuck it.
I could be wrong. Let me check.
Oh,
I could
worry.
have swore I was all the way to the left.
Yeah, it's looking rough either way, so yours or mine, I'll take care of it. You just gotta connect the sprocket to the fan here. It's got a lot of dirt in it.
Yeah, make sure to get the spark tube.
Yeah, there's a lot of dirt in the spark fuel. All right.
How about the shaft canister?
I didn't. The shaft canister was making weird noises. Yeah, see, when I hit my fob here, this thing's lighting up. The brake lights.
one?
Yeah, you see?
Which one's mine?
You hit your fob. You got your little button boy. Little boy buttons.
Yeah. It sounds like this one.
It does, doesn't it? Hit it again.
Do we? Okay.
Oh yeah, what the fuck? Huh. Well, I do have 2 keys. Yeah, I have 2 keys. Here, take this. I think this is probably. Oh, drop something.
Yeah, this is.
Yeah, I think I just have 2 keys. I think that's mine over in the corner, and here I have your spare key, so you might want that.
That's incredible. Wait, but these are different VINs.
Really? Oh, it's working for this one. I don't know, man. Hey, you be safe out there. I'm gonna get got. So weird.
Officer.
Yeah. What can I do for you?
Oh, I'm getting a catering coming down in a
Oh, craft
little
services?
bit. I just called Casey's Diner. They deliver.
Oh,
so
cold cases. Cold cases. What cold case are you looking to ask about? You got a cold case?
No. Oh, I'm delivering some catering to you guys.
Cold cuts? Delivering cold cuts?
Oh, just catering.
Catering.
Casey's Diner.
Caden's catering. Caden's catering and cold cases. That's weird.
What?
Huh?
I'm delivering a bunch of food to you guys.
Oh, all right. Hey, that's real nice, you mister.
No problem.
What's your name?
Will Williams. I'm a doctor. I just want to make sure
all right.
someone was here to appreciate it, I guess.
Oh, all right. Hey, I appreciate that. I could use a snack.
Well, I got hungry myself. I was just waiting to apply and figured, hey,
Oh, here.
bet you a bunch of people are hungry.
Here, let me see if I got an application. I'm just a peon. I don't know what the fuck
I've heard there's a new application system.
is there.
I got one application, but I don't know if it's the same way.
When's it from?
Oh, that's a whole link system. I don't know if that's the same one though.
I'm not seeing anything. When did you get it?
Oh, I applied about 3 months ago.
Oh yeah, I don't know. Probably something updated.
Yeah.
Let me pop onto the radio and see if anyone knows.
No worries.
Radio check.
10-2.
Any actives?
Not at the moment. No, I'm about to get my car fixed.
All right, I got a guy down at MRPD looking for an application. Where do I point him?
Believe we were doing doing like job fair open interviews. I don't know that we're doing applications right now.
Yeah, we don't have applications currently. Also, what's good, Pat?
Hey there, sir. How's it going?
It's going
So
great.
they're doing-
Hey, the DOJ just told me a little update. Did you guys know that you have 24 hours to post the HUD on the docket and then 72 hours to finish the investigation?
3-hour holds. 3-hour holds.
I
3-day
didn't
holds.
update yet.
About them jobs.
I don't mind those.
Oh,
you heard that?
Apparently they
Missed
changed
Oh,
it.
yeah.
24
Unfortunately,
hours,
missed
you
them.
gotta put it on the docket and then
I think they're just gonna keep doing that. He said, I think the person talking right now is the chief. Radio's a little muffled.
Cool.
But he said we're not
Apparently
doing
Randal said this is the
applications,
worst
but when the
DOJ
job
you've ever
fairs
had.
come along, you just get open
I
interview.
think it's always been like that. It
So
just
as soon
was
as you
not
wait for
very
that,
clearly communicated,
Bang,
unfortunately.
boom, pow.
Probably. So let's make sure we do a good job at just spreading the word.
Well, I'm still getting you guys your food.
I'm gonna be.
Well, I
I
appreciate that. Tell Caden's Catering and Cold Cuts and Cold Cases that
You guys can hold it down.
I'm ready.
You, and I
We're the
promise
only
we're getting
cops?
more NA people. We're working hard.
No worries, thank you.
I got a gun.
What?
Yeah, I got a gun. I'm not worried. Did I hear we're the only ones on duty for SASP?
Yep, it's you and me, Downing.
All right, that's all right. As long as the yeah, all right. I'm gonna pop over to the sheriff radio and let them know. I might just go over to the sheriff radio.
No, we do not go on that radio. They will not be happy about that.
Aw.
Right, Romeo 720. We currently have someone
I'm
being
gonna-
taken hostage at court center. Could we get assistance?
10-4.
I want to do it
We can
though.
ask for Rangers to join us too if we would like to, Downing.
Oh, all right. I like that. I'm on my way to the court center.
I'm gonna head back to MIPD to get my car fixed. There's no mechanic shops open. I'll be back up there as well.
The sheriffs love me. I'll be fine. I think I'm going. Yeah, that's the court center. Let's go see what the bad guys are doing. Hey! All right. Hey! 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 Let's go. Hey! Hey! What's going on here?
Hello.
What's going on here?
There was a security guard.
What's going on here? What do you mean?
What's going on here? We got a call that someone's being held hostage, but none of you look like hostages. Who'd you execute?
Nobody is being held
Single
hostage,
person.
okay? I'm just trying to move this out of the way of these freaking cars.
What's going on
You're
here?
fine, officer. You're doing a great job, okay? Nothing's going on.
No one is being held hostage here.
Everyone here under their own volition?
I am here willingly on my own volition.
Who else?
Yeah, on my own repetition.
Got it.
Everybody you see here,
Got these goddamn vocals.
Who else is here?
This is everybody right here. This nice little party,
One,
enjoying
two,
the
three,
beautiful
four.
weather today.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm on. Yeah, fuck that. Oh shit. All right.
Hello.
Well,
Perfect.
I'm gonna have a look around.
Yeah, no, feel free.
Okay.
I just pulled up at the court center. There's about 6 people here, but they all say that nothing's going on. No one says they're being kidnapped or anything. Looking around. Was it a 911 call?
Hey, firm.
What exactly did they say?
It was a non-emergency line.
Oh, got it. Yeah, I don't know. Something sketchy's going on, but nothing I got PC for.
Fair enough.
Something's happening. I don't know what. That guy had a gun. But there's fucking 6 of them. What am I gonna do?
Appreciate the backup there, Trevor.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, just got a call. So what do they say exactly on the phone?
So basically, he's like, I'm being taken hostage, help. There's a lot of people, help. And then hung up the phone.
Oh, shit.
And said it was at court center.
Yeah, there were a lot of people, but I mean, if any of them there, if anybody in that group was being hostage, they had their chance to.
And their chance, to speak up. And not much I can do there. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah. Well, hey, we tried. If we tried, it is what it is.
College try. It's all I can do.
Yeah, it's a two-way street. Policing. We need the public to help us.
Yeah, they gotta be like, hey, I'm in trouble. You know.
Yeah.
I had a guy get shot yesterday. We're like, we need your statement. He's like, I'm not snitching. I'm like, you just been complaining how you got shot. I'm so confused right now.
Yeah. You got any info? Nope. Just got shot. All right. Sorry that happened to you.
And then they go, you guys don't do anything.
We'll look into it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck it. All right. Well, I'm gonna get out there. One of the people in that group of 6 was absolutely a hostage, but they didn't fucking say anything. So what can I do? They had opportunity. No one had a gun on anybody. Whoever it was. I was there saving grace, but they didn't help me help you, you know what I mean? R.I.P. R.I.P. I gotta get repair kits. I did my best to save the day. How many cops are there in total? If there's only 2 troopers, what do we got? Oh, there's... Oh my god! What? Oh my god! There's so many fucking deputies. Woo, buddy. Oh man. Oh man. Holy shit. Oh my god. That's crazy. All right, so fill me in without metagaming because I don't keep track of the stories. Fill me in. Oh, dude, that scared me for a second. When he said there was only 2 troopers, I got really worried that like purple was down bad. It's just the troopers. The troopers are down bad. There's plenty of cops. That's so cool, man. Yeah, that whole interdepartment war sounds a little bit over. Wow. I'm gonna pop on over to the BCSO radio. I'm just gonna pop on over there. I don't remember how to... Oh, there we go. I'm just gonna pop over there and... That's fine. I'm down with being an honorary deputy. See, I have great reasons to be a trooper. I have legitimately great reasons. And I have a legitimately great reason. I have full autonomy as a trooper. Complete and total autonomy with no oversight whatsoever. Which is awesome. Look. The best thing about the troopers is for me, they know Spaceboy is going to play cop maybe once a week, and that's fine. And that's it. That's it. That's why I'm here. They treat me really well. They're nice to me, and I don't have to worry. Ooh, if I don't log on today, are they going to fire me? No, they're not going to fucking fire me. It's not a real job. As long as I don't fuck everything up for everybody on that one day that I am on, they don't give a shit. It's good. It's good vibes for me, man. But for like super in-depth like departmental roleplay and stuff, I don't know. I'm not a part of that. I like it. I think I went to the wrong floor. Yeah. It did keep accidentally hitting the fire hang button. Yeah, that has stopped. They have this thing now called Reserve Trooper. It basically means part-time cop. And I think the logic is, who cares how often he's on? When he is on, he's gonna roleplay his little tits off, and we're gonna have a good time, which is really nice. I think it's a level of respect that I really appreciate. I don't ask for much, you know. But I feel like what I do ask for, they give me.
Thank you.
Know what I mean? Vader's BCS zone out? No way. That's awesome. I saw a fucking Banana Duck brought his cop to purple. I saw that. That's exciting. Very, very exciting.
Yeah, bro, there's hella fire.
All right. While this repair kit is going, I'm going to go pee. And there's ads planned, so I'll be right back. All right. What do you want to talk about? Twitch chat. Senator Moths, thanks for the brand new sub. I appreciate that. Zegan Auto, thanks for the prime in the 4 months. Thank you so much. How's the new house? My favorite house I've ever lived in, truly. The really pleasant environment. Very happy. Can we talk about
Yeah,
cars
well,
again?
there's hellfire.
I saw a purple first gen Viper yesterday, and damn. Good looking car. Do 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 do. What else? I have very little to report in the car world. The company that makes the exhaust for my car also makes a custom radio signal controller so I can open and close the valves, because currently the valves only open at 6,000 or 7,000 RPM, which is very high. So if I want that shit to scream, it happens very abruptly at 6,000 to 7,000 RPM. But with this radio signal controller, you just plug it into the cigarette lighter. By the way, I think one of the quirkiest things about a Ferrari from 2003 is it has a cigarette lighter but no cup holder. Take that how you will. But yeah, you hit the button and it just opens the valves for you, and I can't fucking wait. Keep them closed when I'm starting the car early before a car meet. Don't bother the neighbors. Drive through the town, keep them closed so I don't get pulled over. Hit the open road, open those valves, and make that shit scream. Hey there!
Hey!
There ain't a whole lot of my kind on duty, so if I need backup and I need help, I'm coming to you guys.
Why don't you just join us, Downing?
Well, I think, you know, I got a lot of freedom here that I feel like I might not over there.
Oh, that's fair.
Like when I don't show up for 6 weeks, nobody asks why.
That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. No,
Yeah.
That's valid.
I'm about as part-time gets. I got a good cushy rest on my laurels
cushy
thing
desk
going on
job,
here. Yeah.
That ain't bad.
Well, I mean, look at this thing. I got AC in here. You guys got AC?
Yeah, it's working. It's working. Is it working today?
That's good.
It's working today, right?
Hey,
it's all right.
Hey, look, you need me? I'm there, and I got a gun.
That's what's up. All right. Okay, Downing.
I would love the BCSO, but I really, truly have a cushy fucking thing going. I have like the IRA, I have the NRP equivalent of a cushy job where you don't have to try. It's great. It's great. Yeah, there's no cup holder in the 360. I still haven't bought an aftermarket cup holder, but I need to, because currently not having a cup holder, my driving routine is to go to a coffee shop, get a shot of espresso, chug it, and then go for a drive, which sucks. I hate it. And if I had cup holders, I could have a nice cup of coffee while I drive. And I do miss that. A Gallardo on a 570 the other day. Dude, I think the Gallardo is one of the coolest cars ever made. I didn't like it as a kid, but I think it's aged incredibly. Not the most reliable car in the world, though. I mean, neither is mine, but I don't know. I love Lambos, but don't love what they've become. Like Omar has this badass Huracan with a body kit. If you watch GTRP on YouTube or TikTok, you know who Omar is. Omar's got a sick Huracan, and I think he's got it lowered. He has a body kit on it. He wrapped it. Like, you can tell he gives a shit about that car. Especially... That? That's too fast. And it's just sitting there on the train track. Someone's game crashed or something. Anyway, so he cares about that thing. Like, it's a creative project. He's done some awesome stuff to it. A lot of Ferrari, or excuse me, well, Ferrari too, but a lot of Lambo owners in LA, they just get them because they're a flex. It's like this mindset of like, well, I got money now. What do you do with money? Lamborghini, you know? So it's nice to see them when they're loved and appreciated. Like, you see a Gallardo and you know that's a car guy. That's not a guy who's just like, spend money on a thing, you know? Go to a coffee shop, take a shot of espresso, speed off in a Ferrari. You know how wild that sounds, right? Yeah. No, it's unreal. I try to keep in mind the optics whenever I'm driving that car. I pulled up. I went for a drive yesterday, and I pulled up to a coffee shop, and I pulled up to the parking meter, and the parking meter was next to a garbage can that someone was digging out of for bottles. And I had this moment where I was like, this is fucking disgusting. I just pulled my, not what this person's doing, but what I'm doing. The fact that I just pulled my Ferrari up to this and that's going on right there. I was like, this is sick. This is a sick world. And I got out and they didn't say anything or anything. And I just went up to them and was like, you hungry? And they were like, yeah. I'm like, what do you want? They're like, a burrito and a Coke. I'm like, I got you. And I went and got them a burrito and a Coke. And then someone else came up, this little old lady, and was like, do you have any change? I was like, I don't have any change, but are you hungry? And she goes, can I have a burrito? And I bought her a burrito. And the guy behind the counter acted like I was getting hustled. I was like, dude, they're these little old homeless ladies. What are they, scamming me for a burrito? But it was, yeah, no, the optics of, yeah. Without getting too deep into it, when I drive that car around, I do occasionally have these moments where I'm like, you know, the Drug Church. There's a punk band called Drug Church. They have a really good song, and I don't remember the name of the song, but one of the lyrics is, "Some folks are so lucky, and other folks are him." And it every time I'm in a position like that, it makes me think about that. I'm like, why the fuck? Why me? You know? But I don't know. I think the point is you just try to share it around. You give where you can. I should give more, but you give where you can. I do monthly donations to like LA Mission and shit. Money that goes into buying those cars would change my entire life. You know what's crazy? Mine too. Mine too. If I sold that car and invested the money, that would be life changing. Yeah, it's a strange world we live in. You know what I mean? Very strange world. DDEs Ferrari F12, yeah, that shit's awesome. DDE are dope. Sometimes it's good to get humbled. It's very important. Very important. My world philosophy is that, typically speaking, the world is a bad place. So if you somehow find yourself in a position where you are minimally affected by that fact, pass it on. I don't think that's noble. I think that's just how it works and how it's supposed to work. Thoughts on the C63? Is that the one that they replaced the V8 with an i4? If so, don't get the new one. The new one, which I don't know my Mercedes models, because they're all just letter number German nonsense. It's so difficult for me. Mercedes and BMW, I can't keep track of shit. Can't keep track of anything. because it's always just letter, number, letter. Like there's some formula and format to it, but I don't know it. The V8 C63. Yeah, it's a great car. Any V8 AMG, V8 Mercedes looks good, sounds good, luxury interior, while a wicked, brutal, throaty, guttural, muscle German sedan. You know, Mercedes is cool. I don't think you can really go wrong with a Mercedes V8. I'm still an AMG GT guy. That's such a cool car. There's not a car on the market that looks anything like it, except the new one is basically just a Porsche. The new one is very boring, but new cars in general are kind of boring right now outside of America. I feel like America is one of the only places where it's popping. The Z06 is crazy, the ZR1's crazy, but Porsche is doing some cool shit too. The new 991 with a manual, that's pretty sick. The Boxer Spider's pretty dope. Ridiculous price, but pretty cool. Nothing really crazy coming out of Japan right now. Cars are pretty boring right now. New Jaguar logo. I didn't know they had a new logo. I knew about their whole rebrand and shit, but what's the new logo look like? Nothing on their website that I see. Oh, new era. See more. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. Oh, the JLR thing that they got going on, or whatever that is. Yeah, I don't know what Jaguar's doing. The Maserati MC20 is pretty fucking sick. Very cool. Yeah, China's car scene right now is incredible. Rather drive a shitbox that barely runs than modern fancy cars because at least the shitbox has a soul. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty... There's a brand you might like called Driver's Era. There's a really big movement in the car scene right now that it's kind of what roped me in and got me deeper into the car scene. There's a really big movement to like reject all the bells and whistles of a modern car, and it's been commonly more or less agreed upon that like 92 to 2005 is like the sweet spot. Hello. And once you start getting past that, you start to get into this really computery era of cars. And having owned a 22 Corvette for a couple years, it's awesome. It was awesome. It was loud after an exhaust. It looked cool, but there's definitely this element of like, it's new, it's flashy, it's a spaceship, and then you get in like a 2003 and you're like, got it. The only thing you can do in this car is drive it. Can't do anything else. No bells, no whistles. You can drive it and you can decide, do you want to be a little warm or do you want to be a little cold? That's it. You can drive it, you can shift it, you can turn the AC on, you can turn the heat on. Good luck, have fun. Going to like the Corvette option, it's like, how loud would you like your startup to be? How firm would you like the brake pedal to be? We have 3 levels of firmness for you. It's just so much. Would you like your steering to be heavy or light? Like, so much artificial, like magnetic, electrical resistance and shit like that. Cars are computers now. Aston Martin's killing it. Aston Martin's, yeah. Price wise though, they've got some fucking lunacy. The new Vantage is really nice looking. What, $250,000 for a Vantage? You can go get an 08 for $35,000. And they're charging $250,000. You can go get an 07 manual V12 Vantage for maybe $50,000. And they think this is a world where someone's going to go spend $250,000 on a V8 Vantage. First of all, they're right. People are going to do that. But it just doesn't seem right. New cars, again, there's a disconnect there in the enthusiast market where, like, I feel like the hardcore enthusiasts, they're just getting older cars. And I don't think that's new. I think that's always kind of been a thing, but I think it's more so a thing now. That's why you buy them secondhand. Yeah, I think I have like 3 dream cars right now. That's firmly number 1. A manual V12 Vantage. That's firmly number 1 right now. Number 2, I would love a Porsche Boxster. Number 3, I would love a C6. Corvette C6. Not a single one of those cars that I just listed is over like $35,000-$40,000. So my 3 dream cars are like 10% of the price of these like modern, super luxurious, sporty supercars. Cars are just too expensive right now to a level that just simply doesn't make sense. Like, I don't know why anybody, unless you, I don't know why anybody would buy a Ferrari F8 for $400,000 when you could get a 458 for 100, which is, by pretty much everybody's consensus, the better car. And it's a third of the price? Why? I don't get it. Modern cars are weird, man. Modern, like, super sport luxury is fucking weird. Cayman you had was super nice, fast, nimble, but the 430's raw, totally different experience. I think a lot of people like classify, right, like the Boxster and the Cayman in like a similar field, like the 430 and 360. But I think that is the common consensus. While one is light and zippy, the other is light, little less zippy, but it's got a big fat V8 and it's from Italy, you know? Cayman is a daily driver sports car. I think that's totally fair. I love the Cayman. I love the Boxster. I love that whole... I prefer them to the 911s. Yeah. Yeah, cars are in a weird spot, man. It's insane because I'm looking to get a newer, more reliable vehicle in the market for even basic used cars that aren't junk is insane. Yeah, modern cars are too expensive. For no reason. Everything depreciates so fast. Nothing's holding its fucking value. On the modern market. I don't know what new car in the world right now I would go, yeah, you know what, I'd buy that. I honestly, I don't think there's a single one. I don't think there's anything past 2007 that I would willingly buy right now. New Ford Fiesta is cool. I didn't know there was a new one. Yeah, Ford still does all right. I'm not a big Mustang guy. I was growing up. Not a big Mustang guy. But the Fiesta's sick. Just lease a 25 Tucson. Anything Hyundai, you're good to go. Right now, you can't really go wrong with Hyundai, Toyota, Honda, Kia, kind of. Yeah, can't go wrong with Hyundai. GT3 RS, because I hear they're an amazing driving experience. GT3 RS is like the ultimate track supercar, and it is daily drivable, but the GT3 RS is kind of the new Supra in terms of like everybody from 14 to 18 wants one, but that doesn't detract from how good they really are. But you can, if you take the budget and the price of a GT3 RS, you can divide that up into 3 or 4 cars, and those 3 or 4 cars will be almost just as good. I think the GT3 RS has value if you are like, you are a Porsche diehard. You're one of those Porsche guys where the only car you like is Porsche. I think that's when and you go to the track. I think that's when the GT3 RS makes sense. Beyond that though, I mean, they're head turners. They make me go, whoa shit, every time. And I don't see a lot of them. But they're kind of like the Aventador SVJ of Porsche. .12 valve Cummins. What is a Cummins? Totaled your CRV in March, so you need a new one. What are you thinking? A new, also that's awful. Sorry. What are you thinking? Just another CRV or something different? In that price range and that style of vehicle, I'd go RAV4. Any kills or arrests today? No. I'm just kind of, I'm doing that thing where I just kind of get in the swing of things. I just logged on. I'm waiting to see if something happens. I haven't streamed in weeks. I had like a really good in-depth talk about why at the beginning of stream, and now we're just yapping. I'm trying to remember that I can still have interesting conversations instead of just trying to farm YouTube videos. What do you think about squatted trucks that were popular a while ago? Still popular in SoCal. East LA, SoCal, LA, San Diego. Those are still very popular. I think they're sick. I love a slammed pickup truck. I love stuff that doesn't make sense. I love fast trucks, slammed pickup trucks. Love shit that doesn't make sense. You like the Hyundai Ioniq 5? Awesome car. Yeah. The Ioniq's great. That's like peak EV. What's the difference between squatted and slammed? A slammed Range Rover? That's crazy. Never seen that. That probably looked fucking weird. Squatted is just the back. Oh, yeah, I don't. Whatever, teach their own. If you had the budget for a GT3 RS, you'd probably go with an F8 instead. Feel like it's more drivable day to day, but I don't track my cars. Yeah, you'd be right. You'd be right. The GT3 RS is a race car, through and through. F8 is, yeah, I mean, we all know what Ferrari's like nowadays. They make lifestyle cars. But honestly, if I had the budget for an F8, they're like what, $300,000-$400,000. I'm splitting that 400 up, and I'm getting a bunch of different cars. Keeping the 360. I'm getting a C6. I'm getting a V12 07 Vantage. I'm getting a Boxster, and then what? How much I got left there? 'Cause that's what. We'll call it 40 each. We'll call that 40 each. So that's 120 down. He's still working with 300 grand. That's crazy. I'd get a Gallardo. That's minus 100. Now we're working with 200,000 left. Viper, 100. Call it for like a good 13 Viper. Call it 100. Then we got 100 left. I'm going. I mean, I got the Vet, I got the Viper, I got the Aston, I got the Lambo. With that final 100, I'm doing an R32 for 30. And I got 70 left. I need a truck. With that 70 left, I'm doing a Cayenne Turbo. Yeah. Bro, even just saying that out loud, you can get all those cars for the price of one Ferrari F8. Holy shit. Like, that is a dream garage to an incredible level for the price of one car. That's what I mean when I say that. Like, bang for your buck, modern cars make no sense. None. Owning a house sounds nice as well. Doesn't sound as nice as a V12. Yeah, the GT3 RS, Porsche's in a weird place where they're like, it's well known that they're like the last sports car company that makes pure driver's experience cars. But they also have this following that's like super normal, super day-to-day people that don't give a shit about cars but want a sports car. So they appeal to literally everybody. And you'd think that would mean that their ultra tip top of the line model would be more reasonable, but it's had the opposite effect where their ultra tip top of the line model is so unbelievably expensive that they practically don't exist. I've seen maybe 7, 8, 9 GT3 RSs in my lifetime. They're fucking unicorns. And that's high end. I don't know if that's even accurate, the 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it's wild. The GT86 is awesome. A hell of a driver's car. Japanese Cayman. Before the 430, you thought about getting a GT4, but it was basically just a souped up Cayman, which you already had. There you go. There you go. Yeah. Porsche is... Like I said, they make... I think Porsche makes cars for two people. One, you're not really into cars, but you want a sports car. Two, you're really into cars and you want a track car. You want a race car. They make them for both ends of the spectrum and not so much the middle ground. Not so much the middle of the road. The sociology of a car company. Yeah, I'm very happy with my car right now. I went on a really long drive yesterday, and it's a good time. I love the Viper. I would fucking love a Viper. They're getting more and more reasonable too. The first and second gen Vipers are very modestly priced for the power and what they are. I follow this dude on Instagram who built, as in like optioned and ordered, a Viper in I think 2013, and he hasn't modded it like at all, and he still owns it, and he fucking loves it, and it's so cool. Because you scroll down on his Instagram, and you just see that car all throughout the years. It's so beautiful. It's all red. It's a gorgeous red color. If I remember correctly, it's not... He had it painted in a Ferrari red. He used Ferrari paint on it. So it's this Ferrari red Viper with all brown interior and a brown steering wheel. And it's just so cool. So unique. Ownership experience for Porsche was incredible. Yeah, I'll say it plain English. Porsche is the best car company in the world. For enthusiasts, for anything, they are the best. And I think anybody who punches at Porsche and has shit to say about them is punching up, because they don't have one and they know they're better. And I say that owning a Ferrari. My 360 is a sentimental car. It is sure as shit not a better car than the 911 that came out that same year. It's just not even close. But I like it more. But if I had a 911 of that same year, it would be cheaper. It would have fewer problems. But you like what you like, and we don't have a choice. Wouldn't mind having a Porsche one day. Would you like your 08 Mustang? 08 Mustang's a hell of a car. Haven't had any issues so far with the 430. I think whatever you do have, you'll be fine. I wouldn't worry. Nissan Z, hell of a car. Like the ultimate affordable driver's car. They have that thing that Mustang has going for them though, where it's a lot of power for not a lot of money. So you get a lot of kids buying them with their first paychecks and wrecking them. Happens a lot out here, especially in the canyons. That happens quite often. What's up, Vader? Yep, car Andy. It's a curse. It's a fucking curse. If I didn't like cars, you know how much money I'd save? Why can't I have a normal hobby? Nope. Had to grow up playing Need for Speed. Could be worse though. I could be in watches. Because then I'd buy so many. I'd buy so many. How many cars do I have? 2. Right now I have the 360 and a very, very normal, very pedestrian daily driver. Can sell them back though, true. True. I've never lost too much money on any of my cars. I've lost money on every car. I haven't profited or broke even on a single one of them, but not a single one of them was an amount that like was a particularly big deal. 360s are probably a sleeper investment. Yeah, the 360 has hovered around the same price forever. And it is very unlikely that it's ever just gonna fucking drop. There's no reason. What are they gonna introduce more into the market? You know? So it's, yeah. That's part of why I bought it. You never, ever, in my opinion, buy a car as a quote unquote investment. But the car I traded for it was a Corvette that they make 300 of a day. So I wasn't investing by trading it for the Ferrari, but I was definitely realizing this thing is going to lose half its value by next week. I'm going to trade it for something that's never going to lose value and might go up. Before COVID, yeah, the 360 was relatively unaffected by COVID prices. That's one of those things. There's not much that ever really happened to it. It's held steady since like the late 2000s. You may have more cars than me, but you don't own a Ferrari. I may own a Ferrari, but you have more cars than me. It's all about perspective. Cayenne's basic. It's 20 years old. It's 20 years old, and that's not my only daily. I have 2 like fun enthusiast cars and then a normal daily if we're counting the Cayenne. But I don't really count it. The Cayenne is perfect for like, oh, I need to run to the grocery store. You know, it's not a quote unquote daily. It's a very literal grocery getter. Oh, I have a doctor's appointment. You know what I mean? I do have a normal day to day that I just don't talk about. Dream car is an old Bentley. Bentley's fucking cool, man. When I like first started thinking about picking up a car, me and Vader would talk about Bentleys all the time because they depreciate to a disgusting degree. The 05 Bentley Continental GT when it came out was $300,000. The high end of those cars right now is $30,000 for a car that when it came out was $300,000. So you can get a W12 05 Continental GT and just do whatever the fuck you want to it. There's this dude who drifts them. There's this dude with an 05 Continental GT that he has in like this big carbon fiber shell, and he built it into a drift car, and it's so cool, dude. Yeah, those are fucking sick, man. What was my first car? An 05 Jeep Grand Cherokee that I blasted the mirror off of pulling it into my garage, and then had to duct tape back on. That was a good car. I want to try to role play, but probably not gonna happen in the woods. What's my opinion on Bugatti? I mean, not a world that I'll ever step into. You know, can't ever see myself having millions and millions of dollars to drop on a car, and I can't see myself doing it if I did have that money. But I think they make the fastest Volkswagens on the planet. They do catch my eye when I see them, but I only see them in places like Beverly Hills. And the only Bugattis I've seen a couple Chirons, but the only I think I've seen 4 total. 3 were owned by celebrities. It's like the celebrity car. The first one I saw was Travis Scott's driving down Sunset Boulevard. The second was Post Malone, but he sold it to a lawyer, so the lawyer was driving it. The third was Floyd Mayweather's Veyron, but he also sold that. I don't know who he sold that to, but I see that in Beverly Hills. So yeah, I've seen a couple more. I think I've seen 5 total, 3 of which were all either currently or formerly owned by like A-list celebrities. It's like the A-list celebrity Giga CEO car. They're cool though. They always catch my eye. Oh yeah, I saw one on the freeway too, just stuck in LA traffic. That I posted. That one I posted. If I ever had Bugatti money, I'm investing half, donating the other half, and buying a Corvette. I'm talking about investments right now, Felt. What's your opinion on car shows? I watch a lot of YouTube car content. I watch Vinatra, Speed, Big Time, Seen Through Glass, Doug, Tavarish. Big fan of all those guys. Hoovy, I can't get into Hoovy's garage. He's so weird. There's such a dissonance between what he says and what his videos are. He always talks about like going broke and not having money left, and then the next video is he has a Veyron. So I don't understand. I don't understand the way he speaks. I don't know if it's like a sense of humor that I just don't get or what, but I feel like there's such a disconnect between, like a dissonance between what he says and what he does. It confuses the fuck out of me. It almost feels, I don't know the guy, but it almost feels manipulative. I just don't get it. I don't know how in one video he's like, I gotta sell half of my car collection, I'm out of money, I'm in debt, and in the next video he bought a Veyron. Like, I don't know. Maybe there's like a level of rich people moving their money around there that I'm just not in a high enough tax bracket to understand, but it's just feels fucking weird. I like Throttle House a lot. Honestly, I think Throttle House is my favorite YouTube channel. Not just my favorite car channel. They're the fucking best, dude. Thomas is basically Troms. Like, they look the same, sound the same, act the same. That's fun. Ed Bullion's great. Ed Bullion is a master storyteller and a proper Georgia gentleman. Have you seen Whistling Diesel? I think he is very talented. I am too old for his content. It is very fast, bright colors, in your face, loud noise, ha ha ha. Too old for that shit. But respect. He's doing the thing. He's doing it well. He's doing it at a level no one's ever done it. I'm too old for that shit. He's the Kai-san out of car YouTube. Doing the damn thing, but I am too old for it. I remember when his Cybertruck video went like super viral. I had to pull it up and be like, all right, what's this all about? And after like 5 minutes, I was like, I can't do this anymore. This is a cup of coffee in video format. DDE or too mainstream? I keep up with DDE on Instagram more than anything. I like their clips and shorts. I don't think I'm even subbed to them on YouTube. I like Haggerty as well. Haggerty's tight. But their videos are Haggerty videos I feel like I'm too young for. Total opposite of Whiston Diesel. Haggerty I think appeals more to like a Gen X crowd. Their videos have like TV, not even TV. They have like movie quality format. And that's pretty intense. Cletus McFarlane I've never gotten into for a really stupid reason. His name pisses me off. Cletus McFarlane. Not his fault. It's mine. I'm an asshole. But I'm aware of him, but his name pisses me off. But no, he's huge. I love Big Time and Speed. Speed is fucking incredible. I can't believe Speed has turned into such a phenomenal lifestyle channel. That I did not expect at all, man. His video on like dressing and how to like put together an outfit, that shit changed my life. It just, he made so many little points that I have never once thought of when putting on a pair of clothes. Life-changing. Yeah, they're phenomenal. I like Big Time a lot. I had no fucking clue until the latest video that the dude from Big Time is Ludwig's cousin. That's nuts. JR Garage. Why does that sound so familiar? Let me look him up. JR Garage. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Man, these guys are fascinating. These guys are like... Okay, so JR Garage is they're brothers, right? They're two brothers that... I don't know what they do for a living, but it's generational wealth. They're two brothers with just... They do car YouTube for fun. They're big boys. Big boys. Yeah, it's fascinating. They're doing plane content now too. They bought a plane. Very interesting, guys. Started and sold multiple businesses, and their current side hustle is medical equipment. What a world, dude. There's so much money out there. Like, I shit always blows my mind. Just the different ways people accrue, like, maddening wealth like that. Like, Doug DeMiro, it's been really fun to watch his rise. Because, like, he made these YouTube videos. He was a blogger. He made YouTube videos. Always did pretty well as YouTube was popular. And then the motherfucker just made a website. And some investor was like, we would like to give you generational wealth for a stake in the website. And he's like... Okay. Like it's fucking wild that like one of the biggest things in this world you can do to get wealthy is just make this thing that people see value in and then hand it over to them. Like the website would have done well, and then all of a sudden the investors are like, we agree, here's what we think it's worth, you can have this. He's like, got it, yeah, absolutely. So weird. Which one's the Nepo channel? They have like no crossover. One is like YouTube Minecraft kid mainstream, what is up you guys content, and the other is like hardcore car scene. What were Big Time, what network were Big Time on before Big Time? Were they Donut as well? Because I know Speed was Donut, Vinatra was Hoonigan, Mr. Zachary was Hoonigan, obviously. They were Donut as well? Yeah. Yeah, two very, very different styles of content from the Donut Boys. Both phenomenal. Yeah, those big YouTube networks just don't fucking work, man. Every single time these guys leave these big YouTube networks, they go on to just be wildly successful because those big YouTube networks just don't work. It's like what happened with Twitch and all the fucking networks, G4 and all that shit. You have these TV companies come in and go, we'll give you TV money and we expect you to turn TV profit. And then they get the numbers back and they're like, why don't we have as many viewers as XQC? And it's like, because you're a fucking idiot. If you just lowered the production value, didn't spend a ton of money on the shit you're making, you'd be fine. So it's really nice to see these guys on YouTube break away from that dumb corporate nonsense and just become maddeningly successful all on their own. Nice, man. Beast Games? I went to the premiere. It was weird. I get it. I like the idea of giving people a ton of money. Not the type of show that I'd really watch. But it was cool to be there and, you know, be part of that. But, yeah, I don't know. That whole, like, the tip top of YouTube is a different world to me. It's very much like A-list YouTube is very parallel to, like, A-list Hollywood. It's very similar. And that's a weird environment to be in. Like, you're on a rooftop in Santa Monica partying with the Costco guys. Like, that's a weird experience. It's A-list YouTube is weird. Yeah, I do wonder how Beast Games viewership is. I hope it does well, because, man, do those people get money. And some of the contestants are people that I've followed for completely unrelated things. Harrison Schoen, Harry, is a dude on Beast Game who builds and modifies Porsche Cayennes. And I've always watched him for that. And he was on Beast Game, and I'm like, how did you get involved with this? He's like, I auditioned, and they put me on the show. Like, just, that was it. So they really do bring in people from all different walks of life to be a part of the show, and that's cool. That's fun. I don't know. A weird world. Ever think about going to Car Week? Yeah, it's like a 12-hour drive. Because if I'm gonna go in a car. You know what I mean? Yeah, Frankie Muniz is a race car driver now, like a proper for-real NASCAR race car driver. That's awesome. Keanu Reeves as well. Keanu Reeves is a race car driver. Fucking weird. Love it. Yeah, Monterey Car Week is an awesome concept. I was going to do it for my birthday yesterday, but I was looking at my phone, and I thought it was close. But it turned out I was looking at Monterey Park as opposed to Monterey. Monterey Park is close to LA. Yeah, Monterey Park is 20 miles. And I was like, fuck yeah, dude. Monterey Car Week, 20 miles out of LA. Someone was like, what are you talking about? It's 5 hours away. Frankie Muniz got top 10 at Daytona. So cool, man. Yeah, I think it's like 5 hours on the highway, and if you do it in the morning, that's not bad at all. All right, let's try to actually roleplay. I've just been yapping in chat. But foist. I'm gonna get a cup of coffee. And then we'll get into it. How's that sound? Smiley face if that sound cool to you. All right. Let's see what we can get into. Abby Lee, thanks for the 17 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. What's happening? Server crashing? Yeah, server's crashing. I think. What the fuck?
Do you know what that warrant's for? He's been popping off.
No clue.
Okay, I'm gonna look it up because it keeps going off.
I gotta restart real quick. I don't know what's happening. So, chat, while we do that, what do you want to talk about? What do you want to talk about? It's yap time. Uh-oh, yap o'clock. Cats are great. Spike's doing great. The little man. The little boy. Favorite childhood cartoon? SpongeBob and Ed, Edd and Eddy are undefeated. SpongeBob is still so funny. Oh my god, at the resort I watched SpongeBob in Spanish. That was great. Do I like classic cars? I do. I do indeed. How difficult is it to take care of my hair? Quite. Too much fucking work. Right now I'm trying to find a new leave-in conditioner. And I think I'm swapping out leave-in conditioner entirely for curl cream. So, we'll see. All I know is that when I was in Mexico, salt water and pool water. Actually, I didn't go under the water in the pool. Salt water kept my hair in tip-top shape, man. Just swimming in the ocean. Am I a gym guy? I work out about once a week. Nothing crazy. Okay, that didn't actually consume my repair kits. But it looks like what I did wrong. I don't know what happened. Maybe trying to repair a car that's not broken. Who knows? The Goonies 2? There was a sequel? I remember the first one. I feel like I watched it pretty recently. Like within the last couple of years. Iconic 80s nostalgia flick. Peak. Do I think aliens exist? I don't know. Probably not in the sense that we're familiar with. Like the idea of just beings that are kind of human shaped and have kind of human brains. Probably more complicated than that. What's my take on the drama? Well, you know, we all do our best, and some people say things and some people do things, and some are good, some are bad. It is what it is, and then sometimes it's not, but usually it is, and we go from there. And learn. I know, hot take. Spicy. How do I feel my team performed on the field today? You know, we did our best. We went out there. I'm glad we were able to secure the victory. I think we secured that victory because we did our best. I think if we did better, we probably would have just secured a firmer victory. And if we didn't do as well, we probably still would have secured the victory, but it wouldn't have been as decisive. And then if we did even worse, we probably wouldn't have secured the victory. But I'm glad we went out there and did our best and secured the victory and put in just the right amount of effort to take home the win. And I'm real proud of my team, and I think they should be proud of themselves because we took home the victory. What's my opinion on my opinion of the drama? I think I had a good point. I think I made some pretty middle of the road statements that didn't really mean anything. I just kind of said a lot of nothing, and I think that was good. I think that was the right thing to do, and I think I'd do it again if given the opportunity.
The 942 responding to reports of a register or store robbery in Morningwood.
2476.
You know? What's the weather like in Florida? No habla inglés. What are my thoughts on what I did in 1999? I think 5-year-old me was on the right track, playing with just the right amount of toys, going outside the right amount. He did good. I'm proud of him. He secured the victory. Do I have opinions on Nintendo or the Switch too? Not really. To be perfectly frank with you, nothing Nintendo does particularly interests me. Wait, is this store robbery the one that I'm right in front of? That's crazy. That's here? I didn't get anything on dispatch.
Make yourself known. I'm coming in with a gun. A real gun. 2 guys, 2 guns. You don't want that. I don't see anybody. You ready to door kick this baby? Hell yeah. 3, 2, 1. SASP coming in. Jesus Christ. Anybody back here?
How long have I been muted? How'd that even... Oh, I know how that happened. I hit my
tasteful posters up in here, but no crimes that I see.
My dispatch keybind is also my mute keybind, as long as numlock isn't on.
No day.
They got away, damn it. Stealing from establishments pisses me off.
What?
Yeah?
They're stealing from establishments. This establishment's got to make a living and earn a living, and if they're in there stealing from it, that pisses me off.
Yeah, there's been a lot of robberies happening, unfortunately.
We'll get them. We'll get them.
Are you on radio, by the way, Downey?
Damn it. Yeah.
Okay. I called out a couple times to make sure you're Ocean King. Are you?
I probably wasn't at the time. I tried to fix my car and then the hood fell down on me and I had a brutal headache after that. But I sorted it out.
Are you okay?
Yeah, but I'm real pissed about them robbing this establishment. It pisses me off a lot.
Yeah, they take from small business owners. It's really sad.
They make things more expensive and harder to get for everyone.
Bastards.
All
We'll
right.
get them. We'll get them.
See you out there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's mine. Shit. Am I on duty? I have no fucking clue. No. Did Hank lose his accent? Hank is too nice. I like being a a shithead antagonist cop that makes every situation worse. Hank is too calm and polite and makes everything better. What are we talking about? Oh yeah, Nintendo. Nothing Nintendo does particularly interest me. I really am not the target audience. I'm not big on like the whimsical cartoony style. It's just not for me. And as far as like portable handheld gaming goes, Steam Deck. Throughout my entire life, I always wished, man, I wish they just made portable gaming PCs, because I don't want this tiny little screen with these tiny little buttons. And then now they make portable gaming PCs, and I have no use for Nintendo anymore. I've discarded them. I simply don't care. But honestly, I'm not the target audience. Yeah, Hank's a nice boy. No one's gonna shoot Hank for saying, hey, you stupid piece of shit, pull over the car, you know? But Pat, I'll get your ass. 911, what?
Oh, well, I got attacked at the pier by a local and I shot it, and I just wanted to let you guys know.
Alright, well, sounds like you did what you had to do, and good.
I just wanted to let you guys know, just in case.
Well,
you know?
If it keeps,
Alright.
hey, I've been there. If it keeps you up at night, just take an Ambien.
Oh, I'll take cocaine, but I appreciate it.
Well, that doesn't help you sleep at all.
Oh, really?
Not unless you have. Yeah, that'll do it.
Okay, I'll take weed.
Yeah, all right.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yep.
Stay safe.
Good luck.
Bye.
Good luck. A cold-hearted killer. Ambien never again. My doctor actually prescribed that to me today. I don't know if I'm gonna bother. They gave me something else too. I've been having a lot of trouble sleeping. They also gave me something that's so apparently, like, if you're the type of person where antihistamines help you sleep, they make types of drugs specifically for you. So like a lot of people, Benadryl doesn't make fall asleep. But if you're the type of person who's affected by Benadryl and you sleep well, they have other drugs that will work for you too. My doctor gave me one of those too. But she's like, hey, if that doesn't work, I'm gonna give you low dose Ambien. I'm like, I don't know about that, but we'll see. I don't know what to expect. I kind of don't want to. Yeah, I think I'd rather try the other one. Benadryl has always, or excuse me, Ambien has always scared me. James Randal Ambien. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. That drug really does scare me. It's very scary. Benadryl knocks me out, and Ambien made me do weird shit. Ambien's rough. Ambien made worse circumstances for me. Used to accidentally get high on Ambien because I didn't know that taking it and not being able to sleep gets you high as fuck. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll just stick. She told me, she's like, she said it's super low. Here, let me find out what dose. You must not have Kaiser then. No, my doctor's great. Like she's old. She's really old, and she listens, and she's been doing this forever. Like she doesn't just go, what drug do you want, and then throw it at me. She's like, what are your symptoms? What works? What have you found works? And then I tell her, she's like, okay, well, if that worked for you, this should also work. And if it doesn't, please call me. Here's my number. Like my doctor's awesome. She's like 80 years old. So she's been doing this forever and has just a mountain of experience. Yeah, she prescribed me hydroxyzine, which is apparently very similar to Benadryl, but it's more for like anxiety-based insomnia, which is what mine is. I wake up and get stressed out. But I'm trying to find what dosage of Ambien she gave me, because she said it was going to be like super low. But even then, I'm like, I don't know. For anyone curious, I've had insomnia my entire life, so this is just casual conversation for me. She also prescribed 1.7 of Ambien. I was on that for a couple years. It does work. Not the Ambien, the other one. Yeah, she basically said, she's like, like, we're gonna give you an antihistamine because you've already shown that you're affected by antihistamines. Like, I get the best sleep of my life when I take a Benadryl. Nothing works as good. Not melatonin, valerian root, magnesium, nothing. Nothing works as good as just popping back a Benadryl. So apparently they make medication for people whose bodies work like that. So I'm curious to try it. But she's like, yeah. She said if you absolutely can't sleep, like you're laying there for hours and hours, take 1.7 of Ambien. But I don't want to.
Everything Ocean King at the golf course?
I don't want to do that. I'm at the cemetery. Is there something going on? Yeah, everything's fine. I think someone was just pouring one out, but grabbed their gun instead of a beer.
We do have a booth nearby if you want to try and go to it.
Bastards!
If they were actually going to be passing right by us. It went south.
Just know when you're on hydroxyzine, do not drink alcohol. I have heard.
On North Rockford.
That it's a no-no. I also don't really drink. Once every couple weeks at this point, if that. I'm never just like a casual beer on a Tuesday guy. But yeah, I heard that.
They're on the freeway.
Sure looks like it. Stop moving. Oh shit, there it is.
Oh, it's kind of delayed. Can I see them going off to the far left, going towards, Bucci?
Melatonin makes you feel awful, you get tired and can't sleep. Try taking less.
And now they're up near Innocence.
Melatonin comes in such crazy high dosages.
Just sped past me going the opposite direction.
Couldn't fucking tell you why.
That was them.
What's the description of the car?
Black, two-door with a spoiler. Sports car.
I think I'm right above you.
10-4.
Didn't see
If they came
anything.
back onto the freeway, like near Red Garage on the Puerta. They went to the left, westbound.
I've heard of Trazodone.
I believe in you.
That makes one of us. Oh, that was my radio. Hi.
Sorry, I stopped because I wasn't sure if that was them, but yeah, it looks like they're continuing.
Yeah, looks like they're pushing a great ocean.
The ones that pink trackers are a bit quicker too.
Wonder if they're sending up the highway. Nope.
Looks like they're going back around San Andreas.
That's what I figured. Yeah, a lot of drugs are actually prescribed for their side effects. Like in the world of sleep, pretty much everything other than like, not pretty much everything. I'm speaking hyperbolically, obviously, but many things that are prescribed for sleep disorders aren't actually for sleep disorders. Their side effect is just they make you sleepy. That's really common. Like what my doctor prescribed me is basically for like, it's for 3 things: skin conditions, anxiety, and insomnia. 3 very different things, but it has an effect on all 3. Oh, hopefully they don't kill anybody.
There is a register alarm up in Chumash if you want to go up there.
Can't hurt. Viagra was one of those? No way. What did Viagra start as?
Traffic. Is it that shopping center where they hit like all the stores there?
Is that real? Viagra was originally for something else, and then it was just it was a side effect that it
I'd rather try the register alarm with this.
made your dick go big dick mode.
But yeah, that one's
Hypertension.
No.
That's nuts. Yeah, that's that's common for medicine. The side effect turns out to be an effective treatment for something else. Oh, they pulled into here. That's a textbook hiding spot. I don't know how long they stayed there though. Yo, Grim Angel, thank you for the 74-month resub, man. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Viagra for altitude sickness? No fucking way. So everyone up in the mountains and shit is just rock hard? That's nuts. Oh yeah, I watched the documentary on cornflakes, dude. That was crazy. It wasn't that they had a different use. It was that when they oh man, what was it? It was like they were originally like this big chunk, and then someone accidentally missed or added too much or not enough of one ingredient, and it made them like so much better. Been missing the live streams? I haven't been live.
Check the shops down here too, because there was another thing that went off.
Graham crackers were supposed to prevent you from jerking off. Yeah, I mean, if you put a bowl of graham crackers in front of me and some milk, I'm not thinking about yorking it. I'm just thinking about, I'm gonna eat some graham crackers. With milk? You kidding me? But then when I'm done, I'm gonna work that shit.
There is a car parked on the sidewalk down at this 24/7 down here, but I don't see anybody.
There are a few foods made specifically to make you not jerk off. I mean, yeah, hot wings, ribs, jalapenos. What's life with a lot? You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, I ain't catching that. Have fun, bud. Wings, you learned as a young boy to wash your hands before using the bathroom at a Hooters? I mean, after, depending on why you're there. Both. Motorcycle is fucked, dude. That's gonna blow up. Jesus! 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 Jesus!
Hey, fuck you.
The fuck? Pull it over.
Yeah. No. Okay, fine.
Dispatch. Whatever my call sign is, 38 southbound Elgin. Gray in color supercar. Guy's driving like a maniac. Occupied 2 times.
Get some backup.
West 76.
It's over for you, copper. You hear
Well,
me?
hold it. Take a deep breath. Let's.
Shit, dick. Shit, dick.
Hey, calm down. What's the deal? What's
You
the
know what?
What's the hostility about?
I can't entertain you anymore.
I don't feel very. Ah! He took off on me and rammed into my car. Southbound Elgin, gray in color supercar. Guy's a dick. Andy, what's up, man? Hey!
Yeah, hey, what?
What's your fucking problem, man?
I don't like the police, and you smell funny.
Listen here, bucko.
8-6.
Hey! Hey!
Hey!
Get out of the car!
No!
Get out of the fucking car!
No!
Get out of the car! I thought that was my taser. Yo, Andy, 81 months. That's fucking unreal, dude. Purple's awesome. Purple's such old school RP. Hey!
You gonna do something or what?
Hey!
You
Pull
gonna
over the
do
car.
something or- You're gonna okay.
Pull
I'll
over
go.
the fucking car. I got that gray supercar again, westbound Howick. Medium range of speed, 60, 70. Driving like a real asshole though. Southbound.
A woman who's not doing too well in the middle of the road here. She's foaming from her mouth.
Hey! Hey!
Do you like NASCAR?
Hey!
Do you like NASCAR? Let's go. NASCAR.
I'm gonna clear myself for pit. Hey NASCAR, I'm the highest ranking on this chase, which means I cleared myself for pit. Ah! Ah! Yeah, I like NASCAR. Prize! Oh, Jesus. You all right? All right. You're gonna kill somebody. Going for pit. It's successful.
Stop!
Counting you, Ocean King?
Yeah, they're doing NASCAR at Legion Square, just making left turns. So I'm just trying to pit them on their way back.
Cool.
It's successful.
Oh my god!
Never hit me again! I'm serious. This is Daytona 500,
Sir,
pussy.
sir, you hit an innocent mime. Pull over the car. This is dangerous. You're gonna kill somebody. Sir, you're gonna hurt somebody.
It's Malenko. Don't care.
Pull over. Pull over before you hurt somebody. Else. Somebody else. You've hurt 2 people now. You know what? You've hurt 2 people now. I'm going for pit. I went for that shit. Matador style.
What's going on, guys?
He's driving in circles. I'm trying to pit him. He's rammed into a couple people, myself included.
Fun.
What are all these bags?
You want to try and do spikes, maybe? He's going southbound Strawberry. He's going around Adam's Apple. Isn't it West Adam's Apple? I don't think we're going to be able to keep up with him now.
Yeah.
Found also.
He's real reckless. Wait for him to fuck up.
Going through the alleyways if someone wants to go around the slip near Denny's. On the other side, like Power Street.
He's northbound Power. Looks like eastbound Vespucci.
I don't know who that guy is, but he's a dick.
He's doing northbound Strawberry. Westbound San Andreas. Southbound Alta. Westbound Vespucci. No longer have a visual. Possibly saw something around White Garage.
Bastard. Man, that was almost crazy.
Get a plate lock.
Hey, you look like that other car. Are you him?
What?
Okay.
All right.
No, I was looking for somebody who cut.
Pull over and double check.
Yeah, I never got a lock on him, but he's real reckless. I'm sure we'll see him again.
I have a car driving through red lights and all over the road on San Andreas eastbound. 38. They are pulling over.
Now stuff's picking up.
That car is back here.
Yeah, my my plate that I locked isn't coming back to anything.
That car is hitting me and harassing me on this 38 right now. The white car.
Yeah, that's his MO. Probably being real mean too, huh? Going for pit.
Like ramming us. I'm going to continue with this 38 unless you guys want me to back off and help you with it. I don't think we can catch him, honestly.
I'm gonna come back and form a shield for you.
Okay.
I love me a Zentorno shitlord, dude. Takes me back. There he is. I think he's coming back to you.
This guy literally reeks of alcohol in this cab, by the way.
Oh my god, a drunk driver.
I'm like a dog with a scent. And I'd be sniffing.
You got out and he started smoking. Okay, never mind.
I'm gonna do it. Dang old all-wheel drive supercars, unaffected. Oh, I'll keep doing it.
Get the fuck out of
Here it comes.
Whether you like it or not. I'm getting the fuck out of here whether you like it or not.
You show me, prove it. Huh?
Oh.
I think you're going to jail for the crimes you've committed. That's what I think.
I'm not going to freaking prison. I'm sick of prison.
I think that's exactly where you're going.
There's no DLC. I'm leaving.
Oh, that was crazy.
I'm getting the frick out of here.
Going to jail is where you're going. Wrap it up.
Hey.
Wrap it up, buddy.
Don't fuck with me.
Wrap it up. Let me see those hands.
I ain't gonna give you shit.
Wrap it up.
I ain't gonna give you anything.
Let me see those hands.
I ain't gonna give you anything. You're not gonna get nothing from me. Don't you know who I am?
I do not. Would you like to introduce yourself?
My name is Benjamin of the Yaman Shogunate.
How about, all right, Benjamin. How about you come up here, come down here? Which one are you?
No.
Come here.
No.
Come here and put your hands up.
No.
Hey, whoa, what is that?
Black Bolt.
This is ridiculous. Well, at least down here. Hey, hey! What are you reaching for?
I am my katana blade.
Okay, all right, all right, all right. Calm down.
It's over for you.
Calm down.
Who are
Calm
you?
down. I'm Patrick Downing with the state troopers, all right?
Patrick, more like Patrick. Stop. Hey, put that away.
Calm it down.
You have a minigun? Is
No.
that a minigun?
No, look, you've got quite a large sword, so I have quite a large gun, all right?
What the hell?
Yep.
What the hell?
Yep. Look, this is
You don't need a
unnecessary.
minigun.
Hey,
Really, he has a minigun.
there's no need for this.
I don't know how to get up.
Hey. You
We have a
better
run
fuck
and
off
he's
and
drunk.
die.
Hey.
We are currently going to be eastbound San Andreas.
Hey, fuck off and die.
Hey, get back here.
Advised suspect is a drunk mime.
Hey, fuck off and die.
No.
Eastbound San Andreas.
Don't, where? Hey,
Staying lower.
this is completely unnecessary. There's no need for this.
Gestures out the window, continuing at very modest rates of speed eastbound San Andreas.
There's no need for this at all. There's never been a need for this.
Stop making rude gestures.
Look,
Flipping us off.
maybe we can talk this out. Maybe you don't need to go to
Oh
jail.
my god. Hard 1050
I'm not going to do that.
exchange here on Nation Square.
Swap
That's
tunnel.
bike trip
Tunnel
people.
swap.
I'm cleared for pit.
Hey. What the? No. Hey, you can't pick my
Continuing
Lamborghinis.
southbound
Listen
Strawberry.
here. You're wasting valuable taxpayer money.
I don't
Wasting
care,
my
I don't pay
time.
Taxes. I don't pay taxes.
You're wasting someone else's taxpayer money.
Well, fuck everybody. Hey, fuck off
I
and
feel like
die.
I don't want to do like immediate pit, but like depending on
serious
how
about
this
that
goes,
last one.
he's pretty dangerous.
All right,
all over
wait.
the road.
Wait, check this out.
Wait,
Yeah, the only
just
thing
wait.
keeping this from being real
I was
dangerous
trying to
is
slide
the
on your hood. It
Wait.
can't really be done.
Yeah, if he starts to
What?
speed up against
What?
on sidewalks
What
and stuff,
happened?
I'm
Come
gonna
here.
advise pit.
What? No.
Come here.
No.
Hey,
It's also kind of a
I
tiny
casted
town.
a spell on you. You can't move.
I don't subscribe to George Washington.
Egyptian dark magic.
That was the Washington Monument.
No, it's an Egyptian obelisk. I'll show you again. See, look, it's an Egyptian obelisk.
All right, hold on. Let me reload.
Idiot. Fuck it. You know what? Fuck you. It's over for you. You better fight back. 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 You better fight back.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm okay. I think I got 2 tires. I didn't even see it. I'm looking for it now. I still don't see it.
Okay, yeah. So it's not back there.
Oh.
Oh God.
Hey, no, stop that. No, stop that. No, stop that. Stop. Stop, stop, stop. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that.
7476. I don't know what he was doing with that car, the white car.
Oh no.
I took the wrong thing.
I didn't take my keys. Oh no. Oh, what's that? What the fuck is that? Nothing.
I'll write the warrant for Merlinko later.
Good
Is it
screenshot.
other power?
Not sure yet. I'm lower. I think it's up around 2 down here.
Oh.
You sure he's not down there?
Oh.
You sure he's not lower?
I'm looking. I don't see him.
I hear him groaning. I don't see him.
I'm in the fucking tunnels. Yo, NB Grad, thank you for the 56 months in the prime. Thank you so much.
Think he's in a tunnel?
Oh, you're probably right. He's below us.
Dude, we're so lucky he didn't take the key. I wonder what he did take.
I just advised, EMS.
Copy that. I'm gonna hop down there.
Info.
Should I do some Duolingo while we're down? Should I do Duolingo every time we go down?
Necesito un videojuego nuevo. Junior y Eddie están en una tienda. ¡Papá! ¡Necesito un videojuego nuevo!
No, Junior. No necesitas un videojuego nuevo.
Eddie thinks Junior needs a new video game. Yes? No? No.
Por favor, este
Please. The video game with the robots is so... I don't know what divertido means.
Junior, tú eres este videojuego, pero no necesitas este videojuego.
Junior, tú quieres estar videojuego, pero no necesitas este videojuego. Junior, I don't know what tú quieres estar means, but... Oh, that's not it? Oh, tú quieres este. Está.
¿Lo compramos?
I might have heard him. Yeah. I'm gonna look around and see if I can find anything.
Alright, we'll check him over.
I have some blood down here.
I'm only seeing...
I don't see like any evidence besides just a bunch of blood.
Looks like he was knocked out.
Like a fight?
Yeah. I'm seeing bruising on his jaw.
No.
Alright, if you guys can just make sure to
Tienes
get a good,
muchos
detailed report
videojuegos
on his,
en
like,
casa.
injuries
No, you
specifically,
have
like, that show
too
that
many
it was
video
like a fight.
games.
Yeah.
That way I can have a good report for him being down.
DC has to be in.
I'm gonna get him on a spine
Yes,
board.
yes. Okay.
Do you need a picture of him?
Vamos a Costa. What the fuck does that mean?
I got one. Thank you.
Okay.
No, vamos a casa de Vikram. No, go to Vikram's house.
To the hospital and I'll get evidence and stuff down here.
Copy. I gotta figure out how to get out of here.
What the fuck is he saying? Su casa. Porque su casa. Oh, okay, got it.
Looks like he has a very weak, supple jaw. Easily to knock him out.
Porque our house is very boring. Muy aburrida, boring. Porque su casa es muy boring. His house is boring. But his television is big. And you can watch the soccer game.
It's gotta be bruising.
Yeah.
His TV is big. And you guys can watch the soccer game.
¿Quieres ver el
Kieres, what's that? Want? Papa, you want to watch the game. Papa, you want to watch the game. I don't want to watch the game. But you don't need to watch the game. Oh, both Eddie and Junior say they need something when they only want it. So Quieres is want, necesitas is need. Got it. Got it. Got it. Tap the matching pairs. Video game is videojuego. Soccer game is partido de fútbol. Many is mucho. Big is grande. Butt is pero. Not bad. That was a good one. I learned a lot there. Necesitas is need. But I forgot what want was. Este? What was want? Este?
She wanted a medical report out of this. I'm not sure how to do that yet.
So we'll figure it out. Well, I mean, I know how to do it, but I will.
You want me to go ahead and do the invoice?
Yeah.
Quiero? Quiero's want? Yeah.
Mind his jaw, it's very fragile.
Forced to talk to people I don't know.
The fuck is this?
Oh, okay.
In case you care, here are some key words you should know.
Lock that door over there.
Señor.
Mister.
Profesor.
Teacher.
Feliz.
Happy.
Difícil.
Difficult.
Take a look here and just examine for any other injuries. One hell of a bruise forming on the jaw there. Damn.
Range is on the way to back me up in the tunnels. Helen.
Copy. I just recovered my cruiser and I'm heading to build.
Oh, there must have been like 10 of them.
Hi there.
There must have been like 10 of them. They jumped me. They kicked the shit out of me. They all had bats. They all had bats.
All right. Okay.
I'm not seeing any other bruises, so it must just have been like wiffle ball bats, something like that.
Ugh.
Jesus. I didn't see anything. Should we? Maybe there's something under his uniform.
I mean, I checked over.
Oh, there were so many of them. There was like 12 of them.
Yeah, I checked over and I didn't see anything here. Just the bruise forming on his chin there.
I'll handle it. I can handle it.
Okay, that's good.
You need
oh, there was like 10 of them.
Any over-the-counter medication?
No, I'll be all right. It's gonna be rough. I'm gonna need some time off after this, but I'll be all right.
I think we can get you some Tylenol.
Oh.
I think I'll be all right.
I'll be all right. Hey, thanks. Hey, that was a war zone down there. You did good. There was one guy, he punched me in the face once and knocked me unconscious.
Oh my god.
Yeah, don't tell anybody.
Tyson situation?
Yeah, just don't tell anybody.
Okay, I won't. Well,
take from me. Oh, nothing.
Do you got a piece of paper you could write a written statement
Yeah.
on?
No, let me see.
If he is conscious, ask him if he got any hits on him. If not, most of this is probably gonna be his.
Oh yeah, did you get any hits on?
I pistol whipped him once or twice.
Hell yeah.
Okay, I'm collecting all the blood evidence down here.
I don't think I have paper.
Okay, that's all right. I got some for you, sir.
Okay.
There you go.
All right.
And we can hop in my mostly mobile Alamo and recover your cruiser.
Oh, all right. God.
Did you guys even
so many of them?
for that?
So many of them.
That car that were harassing us?
Yes, please, just because we are gonna hopefully end up.
What happened here?
Based on DNA evidence.
Yeah, beat with by so many people.
You'll have to call us or radio us with the
Hola, me llamo Ana.
Hola, me llamo
Estoy bien y
Ana.
muy feliz hoy.
Estoy bien.
El señor Pérez es
I'm
mi
very good and
profesor
very
de
happy.
español.
I didn't hear that.
El señor Pérez es mi profesor de español.
No, she's her Spanish teacher, not her history teacher.
I can put one up really quick.
Él es americano y es muy interesante.
Is that again? I hear interesante. It says to select 2 words that I hear. I
Alright, so
hear
where is your
interessante and
cruiser?
americano. Down in the tunnels.
Okay, all right, fantastic. We'll head down there, and I can give Fontana her evidence kit.
All right. Don't tell anybody unless it's the evidence. No one needs to know about this.
Yeah. I mean, you know, you went into a dangerous situation alone, sir. I don't think anybody's gonna hold that against you.
Yeah. Shouldn't have been dangerous. I had a gun. Damn it. Yep, there it. Yep. When he launched off of this little cliff right here, I followed him and landed clean on top of him, though. I'm surprised I didn't crush him to death.
Gave him the old Goomba stomp.
Well, diving elbow drop.
Oh, yeah. Wait, who did that?
A lot of people. A lot of folks.
I guess that's true. There's one in my head. I feel like a guy in a purple unitard is the one that comes
Randy
like black and
Savage was...
Oh, yeah.
Randy Savage did a lot of them.
Wait, did we go past? Oh, that's the guy who's like, the cream rises to the top.
That's the one.
Hell yeah. Remember that good.
Oh shit, that's a lot of people for little old me.
All right.
Pixie, are you beating up?
God.
Are you beating up officers, Pixie?
God, there were so many. No, it wasn't Pixie.
Pixie was drunk.
You're drunk, Pixie?
Malenko's drunk driving, and we came here to save our trooper.
This guy was a clown. Oh, there were so many of them. There were like 10 of them. They beat the shit out of me.
10 of them?
There was one guy who hit me once. Please don't tell the Rangers.
Okay, so I've gotten 1 and 2. I
Alright.
just gotta collect the rest. I'm having a hard time.
Son of a bitch. Always keep a dummy key fob on you. He took the wrong one.
Oh, nice.
Yep. Then he started running when he heard you guys pulling
Be
up.
upset if I titled this Downing Gets Downed.
Nope, that's what happened. That's the truth. You gotta keep it official in the report, but...
Yeah, no, I'm not.
Yeah, so it's like, there was like 10 of them.
Oh, yeah.
All had bats. I'm lucky to be alive.
Wow. And you even hit him with a pistol,
Yep.
even though they did
Yep.
that? You're a hero.
I
You're a
did what I
goddamn
could.
hero.
I did what I could. Hey, thanks for coming to my aid.
Next time, you could let us know on radio you're getting alerted into the tunnels.
Yeah, I had it. I had it under control until I didn't, you know?
Yeah, but the tunnels, this is like they could have killed you down here, you know? Like people lure people into the tunnels to like murder them usually.
Yeah, they call these the murder holes.
I had a gun though. I'm so brave.
I've ever heard it called that, but
I gotta go get something to eat. Maybe
please just, we're here for you.
Oh,
okay?
it's
So
all
please
right.
Don't be afraid to use your radio and let us know, okay?
Maybe next. Hey, I gotta. If I have some protein in me and do some push-ups, maybe I can fight better.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Have you tried creatine?
Yeah, but it. Yeah, well, if you don't drink enough water, it kills you. And
Oh yeah.
I think water's for pussies. Hey, thanks for the backup, everybody. Careful, there was so much of them, so much people. Oh, pardon me. Pardon me.
The car, I'll move the car, I'll move the
No,
car.
don't worry about it. I can fit. I can fit. I can fit.
Just make sure to do a statement. I got the report up.
You got it.
Mi clase es difícil, pero me gusta estudiar.
What?
Mi clase es difícil, pero me gusta estudiar.
My class is difficult.
Después de estudiar mucho. Mi clase es difícil,
Class is
pero me
difficult.
gusta estudiar.
But
Estoy un
I'm a
poco
good student.
cansada después de estudiar mucho.
Can't get that last part. My class is difficult, but I'm a good student.
Un poco cansada después de estudiar mucho. Hasta luego.
See you later. How does Anna feel after studying? Let me hear again. How does she feel?
Es difícil, pero me gusta estudiar. Estoy un poco cansada después de estudiar mucho. Hasta luego.
Yeah, I don't know. The question I'm getting for that one is, how does Anna feel after studying? Either fully energized or a bit tired. I'm going to assume, given context, it's a bit tired. But I can't understand that.
Wow, an introduction. Let me guess. Next comes a list of enthralling. See you next time, or not.
You're alright. I did pretty good on that one. James Randal died permanently because Evil Freaky Billy showed up and said, "Who wants to get freaky?" And James Randal, you know, obviously loved that idea and got evil and freaky with Evil Freaky Billy, which basically just meant being murdered. Is your favorite character? Yeah, Evil Freaky Billy will do that though. It happens. Yep. It happens, you know. It happens to the best of us. Especially Evil Freaky Billy. Evil Freaky Billy happens to only the best of us. James Randall's in your heart and your walls. Because he's so small. Hold me now. I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm freaky. Evil Billy. Got so freaky. Hold me now. I'm Evil Freaky Billy now. Hold me now. Hold me now. I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm thinking maybe 6 feet. I'm so far down. Hold me now, hold me now, hold me now, hold me now, hold me now. Hold me now, hold me now. Whatever happened to Ben? He got banned. A lot of like the early characters from when I first joined Purple that we interacted with, if you're wondering where'd they ever go, more often than not they got banned.
There's a lot going on. 10-4.
Yeah, that's the one they were driving. Helen, can you come grab this marker?
Most of them for pretty innocent rule breaks, some of them not so much.
You can possibly hold them there for me or detain them or whatever.
Yeah, working on.
They fled from an original traffic stop where I did a field sobriety test and they were drunk.
Yeah.
Oh my head. My goodness.
What's going on here?
You got a show?
Hey, I got your mimes here.
Hey, I got your mime here.
Oh, these are all good mimes.
There was a zombie.
Good ones. Well,
Yeah,
they
these are
still
good ones.
Drinking and
There
driving.
was a
They're still
zombie.
hammered and behind the wheel.
Oh, damn it.
Put me in your car, sir.
What?
Put me in your car.
Hey, where's your buddy who looks just like you but has blue hair instead of red?
He's dead.
Good.
He died.
Good.
Where'd Mama
I'm
go?
gonna fucking come with the straight and narrow and I'll kill you.
Zombie.
What?
He's dead. I am trying to get my life together.
Good.
You're making me really pissed off, and I'm gonna kill you now.
Oh, Jesus. Right now?
Yeah.
Get back out here, Buzz. We need
Is
you.
this a real threat? Is this an actual threat?
I don't have any weapons on me.
All right. Then how about you? Hey, How about hey?
Range is if you are around and available to help.
Careful now.
Downing, we're up here on Elgin.
Get you one day.
Hey!
Yeah, copy,
Oh,
Rangers.
god damn it!
Take it. I got 2
Is that even a car?
Go take the tertiary.
Hey!
They're very drunk.
Somebody's left something all over the Legion Square intersection.
Come on.
Careful.
Why? I've been nothing but respectful to you.
They're so rude.
It's like perfectly arranged.
What even is this?
These are mine.
No, the car.
Go and fix these. Oh, yeah. Okay, listen, guys. I really don't want to have to spike strip you, but at this point, you're drunk and you're driving all over the road and you're a danger to society. So pull it over. Oh, he's got spike strips.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. There's no way that worked.
Did they get your car, Downing?
They got themselves.
Freaking picture of this.
Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Take it home.
Oh, God.
Oh, pit successful. Which
Oh, my God, gross.
Come on, wrap it up. Let's go to jail. Give it a rest. Hey, he's reaching. Hey.
It's spike strips.
You are real lucky this thing wasn't loaded because I pulled the trigger. Why don't I have shotgun shells? What the fuck? That shit was fully loaded. Oh, you. You're a real piece of shit. You know that?
What are all those things around the intersection? Do you see all those bags?
Yeah, I gotta change a tire.
Okay, I'm on them south on Elgin.
Why do I not have a tire repair kit? I must have already had to use it.
I just did probably the most beautiful pit of my life, and none of you saw it. Because I'm in behind the tree and they're stuck.
Nice. Yeah, Osvaldo's over on NoPixel mostly. I've been planning on giving NoPixel some time soon. A lot of my friends are over there, and I miss them a lot. That'll do it for you, Mimes. That'll do it for you.
All right, go ahead, put your hands up.
Nope. No.
I think he's gonna try and. He's very drunk.
I can't run, so this is all I got.
Oh God.
Get that son of a bitch. You could have killed somebody.
Hey, he's broke.
Hey! Damn it. Damn it.
Coming back down.
Hey! Hey! Can't aim. What's happening? What the fuck is going on?
Not right around the Rosie. Oh
My mouse broken?
Oh, oh God. Damn it. Shit. Ass. Damn it, Malenko.
Come here, you son of a bitch.
Crime mime. Crime mime.
Right in the face. Going for cuffs.
Oh, yeah.
Ah!
Oh my God, he's loose.
Can't aim.
Malenko. Come on.
He broke
We're
cuffs.
gonna hurt you.
Ah! Oh, it was because I was damaging. You're a real piece of shit.
Oh, can you say that?
Yeah.
I mean, you said it, so. Did you see where I got his car
Very
behind
good.
the tree?
I don't know if you can call it a car.
I think it's a vehicle.
Yeah, I mean, technically a car.
Where's the other one?
She ran up to the freeway.
Crime mimes.
Damn it.
Do you mind documenting this for me?
Yeah, I got you.
Great. Hey, great work. I'm gonna go get tires.
Hey, we got one, Downing. We did.
Yeah, damn right. Yeah, you handled that.
Thanks for your backup. No, I couldn't have done it without you.
Well,
Thanks
you
for your
could have. You could have. Yeah, I've been thinking of just bringing James up to NoPixel A to just keep things interesting. Switch it up a little bit. And I miss my friends. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. I'm trying to get, I talked about it a lot if you missed the talk at the beginning of the stream. I'm really trying to get back into the swing of things of streaming regularly. The TLDR of why I haven't been is me and the YouTube team and my agency have been negotiating without being hyperbolic, the most significant deal of my career, and we're not going to do it. We've decided we're not going to do it, but it's been really a big deal, and it's taken up so much of my mental bandwidth.
76 MIPD 195.
And it's made it a little difficult to want to hop on stream and be the silly goofy guy when all I'm thinking about is negotiations and meetings and emails. And so no, it's not Kick. It's not Kick. YouTube. We've been negotiating a YouTube deal. The full conversation's at the beginning of the stream, but it's been weighing very heavily on all involved. Like I said, it's been a very significant thing. And we've ultimately decided that we're not going to go through with it. But it's been
What an asshole.
It's been a lot to focus on. Good problem to have, but we just like to play video games, make videos, and live stream it.
I could really go for a Mexican standoff.
All the investors and stuff knocking on our door is a little more than we signed up for, and it's been exhausting. Streaming on Twitch is way easier than YouTube. YouTube, you end up effectively becoming a small business owner, and that's cool, but I want to play video games and live stream it. I'm so over the big business. But yeah, good to be back. I'm gonna do my best. Try to be more hands off with the YouTube, more hands off with all that businessy bullshit. Just have some fun.
Run away from me in the garage.
Yeah, well, at least he's not talking shit. You can always bank on that with him. Good.
I mean, that's true. That's true.
Oh, he hits his head. Yo, Ranch, thank you so much for the 2-year resub. Welcome back. Thank you, thank you. 2 years sponsored by Hidden Valley. Favorite short still the I'm Just Dancing video? Yeah, and that's what we love to do, man. Just pop up, make a goofy little video from a goofy little live stream and do it. But that video put us on the radar of a lot of big companies that were like, hey, 35 million views, let us give you a life-changing amount of money. Here's all you have to do. And then we've spent the last 2 months going, do we want to do that? That's a lot to think about. But the answer is no. We do not. Big business, baby. Being a business boy on YouTube is so much easier. Or excuse me, on Twitch is so much easier. Play the video games, have the fun. Create, be an artiste. Those damn tires. So, chat. What do you want to talk about? Malenko did, in fact, spike strip me. Was the Spice Randal music video ever released? Yeah, it's on the Spaceboy clips. Yes, sir. Oh yeah, that happened while I was on vacation. I saw that. The bot broke and just posted like 30 times. It was like, I'm exaggerating, but I think it was about 9 or 10. We posted the video and the bot just like spammed announcements. I have no idea how that happened, but it was funny as hell. I'm trying to remember where I was when I saw that. Very funny. Very funny. You wrote the bot and you're still not sure how it happened. That's hilarious. Yeah, that made me laugh. I was surprised it didn't result in anybody leaving the Discord. I thought it would.
Either of you at the department?
Oh, what's that? Is this regarding the mime incident?
Yeah, do you think I should charge him anything for the spike strip? Like, as far as our cars, or just, because he doesn't have it on him. Did you get the spike strips back?
I did, yeah.
They ours, I'm guessing?
Let's take a look.
We'll be possession of government equipment, so.
Yeah, they're ours.
I'll just need that for evidence, please.
All right, let me bring it on by. Bananas lover. Wait, what the fuck? You been on this whole time? Were you on purple? Did I just miss you? $21? 12 in our row? Thank you. You were? Well, fuck, I missed you. Bummer.
I was debating on doing some kind of vandalism charge for him popping our tires and stuff, but I think the possession of the equipment's a high enough charge. So.
Yeah, you get him. I think we got something like destruction of government property.
We used to, but
it's gone?
Yeah, we've had to use vandalism
All
for
right.
most of those charges. Sometimes I can do things like reckless endangerment or whatever, but he's already got a laundry list of charges here.
Yeah, I'd just shoot him.
Oh, we should.
I tried.
Do that.
I tried. When he threw the spike strip at me, I pulled the trigger, but I didn't have any shells. I went for it though.
You shouldn't do that.
Well, I mean, he threw a spike strip at me. He could have killed me. Did he brandish a sword? That was the clown. This was a mime. I'm gonna leave that open because it's funnier that way. This one too. Fuck it. Comical incompetence as opposed to weaponized incompetence. Well, it's still weaponized, isn't it? Careful! Yo, nice YouTube video. What is it? Is that mine?
Yeah.
Everything all right?
Yeah, we're trying to fix this bike.
Oh, God. With a vulture mask recklessly slinging a bat. Yo, that's so fucking cool that the AI dispatch gives you a description of the person. Fuck, that's cool. Oh, that's probably the guy at the grocery store. He's probably swinging a bat at the register. Pass on that Barbie movie. Man needs a simple job.
He is being non-compliant in the cells with me. Just a heads up, I am trying to get him cuffed. I need to search something off of him.
94276.
Just smack him around until he stops moving. When are we getting Evil Freaky Spaceboy? I was thinking of touching base soon with Evil Freaky Billy. I was thinking of touching base with Evil Freaky Billy and going from there. Well, polite policy. Thank you for the 32-month resub. I'm just being a silly Billy like always. As long as Evil Freaky Billy ain't here, everything's fine. Careful now. Careful now. Careful. Careful now. Easy. Easy now. Careful.
Oh, red light.
Oh, yep. There you go. Hey, there we go. That's how you drive those. I was just being a silly Billy, like usual. That's when I noticed Evil Freaky Holden. Who wants to get evil and freaky? He said. Okay, let's go see what these actually are. Lining the intersection. Any guesses? I'm gonna assume assorted trash. Oh no. Fuck that. Baby. Should I do a surprise NoPixel appearance on James Randal and just see what happens? I could just find Osvaldo and get his ass. Yeah, let's see what's up. I've been meaning to for a while, and I think now is probably a good time. Let's see what's up. I don't pop over there very often, but last time I did it was really fun. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, alright, alright. I don't remember my password. Let's try. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Let's see if I can find it. Doing the captcha. Oh my god, why is this so long? NoPixel has a crazy visual mod built in. They, I believe, collaborated with the guys who made NVE, which is one of the, if not the best looking GTA 5 graphics mods I've ever seen. All right, let's see if this was the right email. Yep, that's it. Do 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 do. All right. Can James Randall be an hot dog? But I have to pee. Ooh, buddy, oh boy. Let's see. Nope. I'm like a homing missile. Do I have weapons? Yeah, hell yeah, I do. I need a car. Gimme. Fuck yeah, dude. First try. Yes. I had a question. What's up?
Like me, I always say I'm
Oh my god, help me!
No one will ever believe you. No one will ever believe you. No one will ever believe you. Oh my god. Oh. Gimme. Gimme. Oh, that was good. All right, I'm gonna wrap it up there. I'm just kind of getting my sea legs. That was great. I missed him so much. I do think I'll play some more James on NoPixel soon. I've been really craving it. Even just being in that environment and hearing my friends' voices like that, I miss that a lot. So that was great. I'm gonna get out of here. I am working on getting some good night's sleeps, but they haven't really been happening lately, so my energy levels are not what I want them to be, but I'm doing my best, you guys. I assure you I am doing my best trying to get back to it, trying to get a good energy level to be who I want to be and make good, funny stuff. But I'm working on it, man. Thank you guys for watching, albeit a short one. I will more than likely be back tomorrow and Saturday. Sunday I will not be here, but I'm going to do my best to be here tomorrow and Saturday. Thank you for watching. Smiley face in chat if you enjoyed the show. I'll be back. Peace.